Hello, and welcome to Diego St. Palace. Welcome to this watch along. Liverpool fans, please don't let me down. Liverpool fans, don't let me down. I expect you lot to get 3 points against Brighton. I asked the Chelsea fans to get that 3 points of Brighton, and they couldn't do it. I asked the Manchester United fans to get 3 points of Brighton, and they couldn't do it. I mean, it was terrible. Absolute scenes. You ask them to do one thing, but it's about 9 minutes here, and it's still Brighton nil, Liverpool nil. Liverpool fans out there, please don't let me down. Welcome to Diego C. Palace. If you are new, please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. And looking for, Crystal Palace win the next 2 matches and Brighton lose the next 2 matches. Crystal Palace will go ahead of Brighton on goal difference. We might finish on the same points, but we'll finish above them on goal difference. That's how I say it. And Szoboszlai is on the ball here. Szoboszlai, Mo Salah, then Connor Bradley. Oh, they scored! There you go. Liverpool are now leading 1-0. Liverpool fans, don't let me down today. Your side now are winning there. I think that's an assist by Connor Bradley. I think Crystal Palace should make a bid for him if he doesn't get a start under Arnold Slotting next season. If you know, you know. But it's Elliott. It's Harvey Elliott that scored. And is it going to stay? Yeah, there's no offside. Liverpool are leading 1-0 away at the Emirates. There you go. I told you. You see, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Oh, my days. You see Chelsea fans out there? That is how you do it. Do you know what I mean? I asked the Liverpool fans, go to the Albion and get 3 points off Brighton, and boom, they're a goal ahead within 10 minutes. Now, Manchester United fans, I asked you lot to when Brighton play you lot to make sure that they drop 3 points, and unbelievable. Even the Meister at Old Trafford, they couldn't see the TV because apparently the manager, Ruben Amorim, when they lost to Brighton at Old Trafford, smashed up the TV. They couldn't take it back to Radio Rentals because he wasn't in the agreement to send it back in bits. If you know, you know. Unbelievable. Says big up to you. Yeah, Matata, good afternoon. Good evening, I should say. Good evening. But Liverpool fans have listened to my cry. Liverpool fans, I can't do the Liverpool accent. Someone needs to teach me how to do a Liverpool accent. Liverpool. No, that doesn't sound a Scouse accent. I can't do a Scouse accent. I can't do it. I can't, even if I try. But anyway, big up to the Liverpool fans. I've asked them to do just one thing. Make sure Brighton lose 3 points today. And Crystal Palace win the next 2 matches. Of course we will. The last game is against Liverpool. But if we win the next 2 matches, make no mistake about it, we should finish above Brighton on goal difference. I think we'll end up on the same points, and then Brighton lose the last match as well. So, Liverpool fans, keep it up. Get behind. Well, I know your manager did lose against Plymouth Argyle in the FA Cup, but did someone mention the FA Cup? Your defense is terrified as he's on fire. Your defense is terrified as he's on fire. Boom! That's right. Liverpool fans out there. With Crystal Palace, I'm going to go to Anfield in the last day of the season. Bish, bash, bosh. 3 points for Palace. Walk in the park. We didn't get knocked out by Plymouth Argyle. I mean, Liverpool there. Come on, Liverpool fans, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Good. What a great start. Big up to Steve. Yes, you're right. And Matata says, Diego started Liverpool for the Community Shield. I'm taking notes. You're absolutely right there, Matata. Because listen, we've got up against in the I'm just going to share it on Insta to get a few people in. Please keep hitting the likes. Help me get to 5 likes if you can. Just going to share it on Insta to get a few more people in. If I can find the thumbnail, there it is. Let's get Boss notes. Let's do another one. Let's do that one. Paul Scouse, Tommy. That's a decent. Let's show that one. No, let's check this a minute. I'm just going to send it on Instagram to get a few people. You gone for a 3-1, Steve. Big up to you, Steve. Yeah, it's a great start by Liverpool. Hold on a minute. Let's do let's do that one. Let's do Fields of Anfield. I'm not. There you go. We use that one. There you go. There you go. Please hit the likes and subscribe at Diego C Palace if you are new. And Liverpool fans, just don't let me down. I need Brighton Hove and Albion to lose 3 points today. If Palace win the next 2 games, of course, Wolverhampton Wanderers and at Anfield, you know, look at that FA Cup there. It's on the road. Listen, we get 3 points. We get 6 more points. We should level, I think, on Brighton as long as they don't win any more points or whatever. We'll finish on level points with them, and we should finish above them on goal difference. So come on, Liverpool fans, don't let me down. If you know, you know. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C Palace if you are new. Is that actually gone on Insta? I don't even know. Damn, what's the lad's name? There it is. Please give him the likes and subscribe at Diego C Palace. Just sharing it on Insta. Please keep hitting the likes. Help me get to 5 likes. I'll put the lineups in a minute. It's still 1-0 to Liverpool. As Steve RFC says in the chat, oh, okay. Let me just share that. 1 minute. Let me just share that. How do I do that then? I don't know how to do that. Hold on, people. Just getting something here. I don't know how to get this. So, how do you share this? I don't even know how to share this. I don't know how to do this stuff. Oh, they nearly scored. Share to. No, that's not the one. Okay. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. I don't know how to do it. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C Palace. I'm just trying to do this. And I can't find it. All right, I'll leave it. I'll do it some other time. I don't know how to do that. Right, please keep hitting the likes. Right, I've shared it on Instagram, and it's still Brighton have had quite a fair possession, I have to say, but Liverpool fans, just please don't let me down, and make sure that you take 3 points off the Albion. If you know, you know. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and please keep hitting the likes. Help me get to 5 likes. I'm just going to go into the match now. Send it on Insta. How do I do this? So go there and then look. There we go. Right, here we go. And it is it's still Brighton 0, Liverpool 1. I'm on 18 minutes. You guys might be a little bit. I think I've or maybe I've got to refresh it. Big up to everyone in the chat and Kamikaze. Let's have a look at the lineups because I actually oh my god. It's Alisson back. Let's start with the Brighton because they're at home. Of course, their manager is Fabian Hasler. Husler, I should say, not Hustler. Husler, one of the youngest, if not the youngest managers in the Premier League, if I'm not mistaken. And he's gone for Verbruggen in goal. He's gone with that back four of Wieffer, Van Hecke, Webster, Estupinan. In the midfield pivot, Fabian has gone with Baleba and Ayari. And up top, he's gone with Danny Welbeck and Minteh, Gruda, and Adingra down the left flank. There's Szoboszlai there. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Liverpool's Arnold Slot has gone with Alisson Becker in goal. I will come to the chat. Just coming to the chat. Alisson Becker, back four of Conor Bradley, Ibrahim Konate, Koshan, Tsimikas. There is no Virgil van Dijk. Maybe he's already on the beach. I don't know. Gravenberch and Szoboszlai in the midfield pivot for Liverpool, with Harvey Elliott just on the shoulder behind Chiesa, and down the left-hand side is Gakpo, and on the right-hand side, Salah. So that's where it's gone. On the bench, it's got Luis Diaz there, Trent Alexander-Arnold. I thought it was at Real Madrid already, but never mind. Let's not talk about it. Virgil van Dijk on the substitute bench. Robertson, Nunes, Kelleher, of course, the other goalkeeper, Curtis Jones, Gomez, and Endo. So there's options there for Arnold Slot there on the. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Steve RFC, big up. Says, what a start by Liverpool. Yes, it is. I'll go 3-1 to Liverpool. I'm going for Liverpool to win 2-0 away. Liverpool fans, don't let me down. Please don't let me down, all right? I asked the Manchester United fans to do one thing and get 3 points off Brighton, Hove and Albion, and they couldn't do it at Old Trafford this season. Even the television got busted up by Ruben Amorim and the poor mice at Old Trafford. They still can't watch the match day on the TV because they can't take the TV back to radio rentals. It's not part of the agreement to send it back. It won't, busted up. I asked the Chelsea fans to go to the Amex. I didn't watch it all. How am I going to get those 90 minutes back? I asked the Chelsea fans. That's right. The jammy Chelsea fans. They keep giving money to Brighton. They gave £100 million for they received, I should say, they received £100 million for who do they get for Chelsea? The Chelsea fans. Casado. He's never did Casado. Jefferson Lerma is a million times better than Casado. And asked the jammy Chelsea fans to go to the Amex, and Enzo Maresca was like a reindeer in headlights. But here is Arnold Slot's Liverpool here, and good ball here. That's got to be the second goal. Oh, how did he not score? Liverpool fans, how did your player? How did Conor Bradley did he score there? I could have scored that back in my heyday. Liverpool fans, you've got to make sure you get chances like that. Conor Bradley is open. They just get it on target, lad. What's wrong with you? Just hit the target. He didn't have no one on his shoulder as well. How did Conor Bradley not score there on 22 minutes? Liverpool fans, get your finger out. What is going on with your players? You should be 2-0 up there on 18 minutes. So Liverpool fans, don't let me down. I need Brighton to lose the last 2 games in the Premier League. And I also need Palace to win the next 2 games. Yes, that's right, against you Liverpool fans as well. That's right. And then we'll be able to finish on the same points as Brighton, and we'll probably beat him on goal difference. So come on, Palace. But here we go. No Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk's on the bench. He's sitting next to Trent Alexander-Arnold. I thought they didn't get on at times. I'm just saying. Just an outsider. That's all I said. Big up to Steve. Says Kaoru lost 1-0 league game yesterday. 1-0 to Seme in the 90 minutes. Goalkeeper slide tackle. His own defender. They didn't communicate. A draw would have been okay with heavy schedule, playing 7 away from 10. So good luck to your team there, Steve, RFC, your team, Kaoru there. I hope they do well there. Good evening to Ozan Babak. I hope that you are well. Thank you very much for dropping in. I told you. That's what I told the camera clip. Big up to the cameraman and the camera people at Wembley on the day. They were all amazing. Everyone was amazing. The players were amazing. Oliver Glasner were amazing. The staff of Crystal Palace were amazing. And the Crystal Palace Ultras, the best Crystal Palace fans, all the fans were absolutely. We rocked it. We rocked it. Wembley's our second home. If you know, you know. Please hit a like and subscribe. Even the Ducklings were at Wembley cheering on and booing at the City. Oh, did I say City? 1, 2, 3, 4. City get battered. City get battered. Everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. 1, 2, 3, 4. City get battered. City get battered. Everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. That's right. I said it. Pep Guardiola still sucking on the lemon. Complaining about Dean Henderson. How dare he? How dare he complain about Dean Henderson? Steve ROC says Kairat still 2 behind Toby, but 2 ahead of Astana, and at least after July we will have many home games. I'm looking forward to the UCL. You never know. Might be. I know we won't qualify for these. Qualifiers will play. I can't pronounce that name, Steve. Okul Pepis, home Saturday at 2 p.m. and you must win that. So good luck to your team there, Steve. Free kick here for Liverpool. Szoboszlai can't get it over the wall. But a good start by Liverpool. But I have to say, Brighton did have quite a bit of the play in the first 15 minutes. But Liverpool, as they are. I asked them politely. I asked the Liverpool fans, please don't let me down. Don't let me down. Make sure you take 3 points off Brighton. Don't let me down. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. And please help me get to 5 likes. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Remember, this is Arnold Slot here, up against one of the youngest European managers. Actually, one of the youngest, if not the youngest manager in the Premier League, of Fabian Hüsler. And so let's see what happens. Arnold Slot is changed. There's no McAllister, Alex McAllister. Let me just check the bench. Where's the yeah, no, he's not on the bench either, so I'm not sure. Maybe he's injured or maybe he's already going to is Xabi, is he having a WhatsApp conversation with Xabi Alonso and already going to the airport to meet Trent Alexander-Arnold? I don't know. I tell you what, Liverpool fans, joking aside, if you do lose McAllister in the transfer window to Real Madrid, that's a difficult player, I reckon, for you lot to replace. Trent Alexander-Arnold you can replace. Not going to go into all the issues about him leaving and how he's left and all that jazz. That's for you lot. But Alexis McAllister, I think that's a very difficult player to replace for the Liverpool fans. Big up to Ozan says, Mo Salah. Where's that comment you just put in there? I like that. Where did you put it? I told you there. That's what I said. Big up to you. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. It's still Brighton 0, Liverpool 1. I'm just coming up to 28 minutes here. It's a goal kick out here by it's not a goal kick. Yes, it is a goal kick by Liverpool. Alisson Becker in goal for Liverpool. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Diego, I saw you in the highlights after the whistle. Oh, was I there as well? I didn't see that, HTV, but thank you for letting me know. I hope you're doing well. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. You've got 2 subscribers from Turkey now. Big up to HTV and also to Ozan Babak. Thank you very much for dropping in. Good evening to Daniel. And Daniel says, Daniel 90, Ange the pub manager. I disagree with that. I think Ange Postecoglou, and I said it before, months ago, both Ange Postecoglou and Ruben Amorim would get those 2 sides to the Europa League final. I also said I don't know who's going to win it because I need to see, like the day before, what manager has got the majority of the injured players back. from injury, and it looks like I think Ruben Amorim is actually winning that race to get as many players back from injury for that Europa League final at Bialbo Athletic Club Stadium. Manchester United got a bit of advantage there because they've already played at that stadium, if I'm not mistaken. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. I need you, Liverpool fans, to take 3 points off the Albion. So, Liverpool fans, don't bottle it. Make sure. Oh, my days, they nearly scored. Bambi legs. Danny Welbeck nearly scored for Brighton. Liverpool fans, why have you got Virgil van Dijk on the bench? Just put him on there. Just what is Arnold Slot doing? I mean, quite frankly, at Crystal Palace, we've got Maxime Lacroix. Maxime Lacroix can pocket in one pocket Virgil van Dijk, and in the other pocket Ibrahim Konate. If you know, you know. That's right. I said it. Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to Daniel. So Daniel, good luck to you on Thursday. No, Wednesday. Tomorrow. It's tomorrow. No. It's on. Yeah, the final's on Wednesday, not Thursday. So good luck to your Tottenham Hotspur fans out there. We'll see what happens. But I need to see the day before who's been injured and who's not, for sure. A lot of people seem to have seen you on TV. Yes, Steve, they've all seen me. And thank you very much for all those lovely messages, everyone. And I've put a few pictures of not just the BBC, the Sky everywhere. So there's absolute scenes. But big up to all the camera crew and all the camera men and women at Wembley on the final day on Saturday, where Crystal Palace beat Manchester City 1. Crystal Palace, Manchester City 0. Every time I mention Manchester City, you've got to do 1, 2, 3, 4. City get battered. City get battered. Everywhere they go. That's right. I said it. And I can't say it because Pep Guardiola, how dare he have a go at Dean Henderson after the match? Listen, Pep Guardiola, you're respected around the world about what you've achieved as a manager. Oh, that's a good save there well taken there by Alisson Becker, the Brazilian international. Liverpool first goalkeeper there. Now, I just don't understand. I don't know, maybe Liverpool fans might understand. How can your Liverpool manager lose to Plymouth Argyle? I was expected to get Liverpool fans at the FA Cup final at Wembley, but they bottled it against Plymouth Argyle. Liverpool fans, I know I'm asking you for a favour there, but I have to say, Liverpool fans, and that you had a squad. Arnold Slot had a squad of McAllister, Gravenberch. Who else did you have? Szoboszlai. Up top, you had Jota, I think it was. On the left-hand side, you had probably Luis Diaz. On the right-hand side, you had Mo Salah. At the back, you had Virgil van Dijk, Ibrahim Konate. On the right, oh no, they scored! Damn it! No! Liverpool fans, how can you bottle this? How can you let Brighton score against you? What is wrong with these Liverpool fans? Oh, come on, man. Look, I'm losing it now. I've lost the thing now. Unbelievable. You just can't make it up. Liverpool fans, how can you go and bottle this? I'm not having this. I need Liverpool to get 3 points now and make sure Brighton don't get any more points for the rest of the season. Unbelievable. How can they go and do this? Maybe I jinxed it because I was having a pop at them being knocked out in the FA Cup. Look at that. There's no one closing in that. Liverpool fans, get on the blow and get your McAllister back in the pivot in the midfield. Number 2, get get Virgil van Dijk back on the pitch. What is wrong with you? Arnold Slot is getting undone here by a manager that put Enzo Maresca in his pocket, and earlier on he put Ruben Amorim in his pocket as well. What is going on here, Arnold Slot here? What's going on, Liverpool fans? Come on, man. Unbelievable. I can't believe I just seen an equaliser there. It's 1-1 now. Talk about ruin my evening. Don't know what I'm doing this. Please eat Turkish. Oh, I haven't had any. I will get some. I haven't got any yogurt in at the moment. Good evening to Demo. Boom, boom, boom. Machetta's in the room. Did you see those celebrations from Jean-Philippe Mateta during the game and after the game? It was absolute season. It was like dancing, moving, all the moves there. He was enjoying himself. All of them, all the Crystal Palace fans were enjoying themselves. It was brilliant. I can't stop watching it. It's hard to predict for Wednesday, but will be a promising game. I think Ruben Amorim is winning the race of injured players returning there. Liverpool fans, I can't believe you've conceded a goal against the Albion. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, Liverpool fans? I mean, come on. Come on, man. Do you know what, Liverpool fans? You need someone like this in your team, because this man here never loses to Brighton, whether it's at Selhurst Park or at the Amex. Oh, don't tell me they're going to score another one now. 34 minutes here. I'll get out of this. Liverpool fans, get Virgil van Dijk back on if he's still got any legs left on him. I'm not saying that your team is becoming a bit of a retirement home. Liverpool fans, you need someone like this on the pitch for you lads. You need someone like this. Someone with some brawn up here. How can you concede a goal to Brighton? Liverpool fans. Arnold Slot with one of the best squads. Look how you started the season. You were best performing team in the Premier League, in the Champions League, and then came along Plymouth Argyle, and then Trent Alexander-Arnold gets linked to Real Madrid, and all the wheels start coming off. What is going on, Liverpool fans? How can you be drawing to Brighton? Oh no, I'm just spilling the drink all over the place. How can you concede a goal to Brighton? I mean, there's something wrong with you, Liverpool fans. Pull your finger out, Liverpool fans. Get behind your team. What is going on? Big up to Daniel 9-0. Diego, we beat Manchester United twice before we had to play 18-year-old kids. Defense midfielder. I don't fear this United. Well, I'll tell you what, Manchester United fans are looking down their noses and they're looking down at the Spurs fans. And I think the Spurs fans are saying, if I'm not mistaken, I think Tottenham Hotspur beat them twice in the Premier League and beat them once in one of the cup competitions. I can't remember which cup competition. I think I'm right in saying that. So you've beaten them 3 times already. And that's with the madness of injuries. So you seem to do well against them. You also get points of Manchester City. But, I said it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. City get battered. City get battered. Everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. 1, 2, 3, 4. City get battered. City get battered. Everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. Every time I mention that club's name, because Pep Guardiola is still sucking on a lemon. How dare he have a go at Dean Henderson? Dean Henderson, Thomas Tuchel. I hope you were taking some notes, because he should be, if you can see me, Thomas Tuchel, Dean Henderson should be England #1's goalkeeper. A lot of respect for Pickford, but he's got too many mistakes in him. Dean Henderson has to be England #1 right now, like yesterday, today, and tomorrow, going into the World Cup next year. Absolutely. I love that bit where he dedicated his triumph winning the FA Cup medal to his late father. So absolutely love Dean Henderson. And I can't believe Pep Guardiola had a pop at him. I'm not having that. No class, no class. Standards have fallen these days. Manchester City fans, have a word with your manager. Have a word. Big up to Steve, says, I'll go 1-0 to Palace tomorrow. We're going to Wolverhampton Wanderers tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be scenes tomorrow at Selhurst Park. If they lose 3 games and we win both games, we can finish above them. Yeah, how I read it, yes, I agree with you, Damo. But we'll finish we'll finish above them on points. I read it wrong. I thought we had to. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. We will finish above them if we win the last 2 games. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, so I got it wrong. Yeah. Thank you for correcting me, Damo. Absolutely spot on. Yeah, because otherwise, no. Oh, how can you concede a goal like that, Liverpool fans? This is Brighton you're playing. I mean, it's like, for goodness sake, you got Arnold Slot. He's been handed a silver platter of world-class players there. You need get McAllister back on the pitch. Is he on the blower to Xabi Alonso as he flies in the air, going to Liverpool Airport to pick up Trent Alexander-Arnold? Other word, do something. Get Virgil van Dijk off the bench. Put him on there at least. At least he's got some experience. Listen, my captain Joe Ward, he'll put Virgil van Dijk. He's on the level. He'll put him in his pocket. If you know, you know. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C Palace. HTV says hello, and then Daniel says it's the year. Let's go through the comments because I'm falling behind. It's the year of the birds. Liverpool, Palace, Newcastle, Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah, I mean the thing is, I have to say, Arsenal fans will probably now. It could be the scenes that, well, obviously Crystal Palace. Hello, FA Cup. Silverware, that's what we're about. We don't just compete in competitions and just try and get in Champions League football. No, we don't do that. We're about silverware. Crystal Palace, Oliver Glasner, 1 year, boom, silverware. There you go. No drama, just silverware. But I'll tell you something, you're right, because it'll be Chelsea. They'll probably win the Conference League. If Tottenham Hotspur leaves silverware, Chelsea, Crystal Palace, is only Arsenal, the Arsenal fans that go to the Emirates. As Ian Wright said, right. He said on TV, the Arsenal fans, when they go to the Emirates, they just sit there like this. They might have a little sing at the first song, London is Forever or something, I don't know. And then they just sit there like this. That's what they do. Ian Wright called it out months ago, and everyone's talking about it, including myself. So Arsenal fans, you could be the only London club not to have silverware this year. And not just that, how can you let Tottenham Hotspur beat you to a trophy this year after you've had a manager there for over 5 years? And here is Liverpool on the attack. Cross it. Oh, he's lost the ball. Oh, why is he having a second touch there? Just cross the ball, lad. He's playing like... Quansah gets tackled there. Big up, yeah, agree with you, Daniel. You just won an FA Cup. And what you moaning about Liverpool considering you just won the FA Cup? Listen, it's not good enough. My predictions at the beginning of this season was, if you look at when they released the schedule for all the games, I said FA Cup, a trophy for Crystal Palace. The club deserves it. The fans, the people that work at the club, the present owners, the previous owners, we all deserve a trophy. So that's a green tick, right? The second thing I said straight away was, let's finish above Brighton. I don't care what else happens. We finish above Brighton. So we need to do that. We need to land that. And tomorrow night at Selhurst Park against Wolverhampton Wanderers fans, we've got to get the job done, no doubt. Get well soon, Adam Moulton and... Mark Gahey and Chadid Riyad and Cheki Dekori and anybody else who's injured at Palace, get well soon. It's not just about supporting you when you are on the pitch scoring goals. It's also when you are receiving treatment as well. Big up to all of you. So get well soon. Good evening to LW Wolfie. Hope you're doing well. And how's it going? You ready to spank us tomorrow? Well, recently you went for a run of like 6 unbeaten runs, if I'm not mistaken. And then obviously you got saved. So then it is what it is. But I think you've lost one of your players to Ruben Amorim. I think it's, is it Cunha? You're going to lose some of your players. So is everyone leaving the ship at Wolves? I don't know. Why did the owners of Wolverhampton Wanderers allow Cunha to go so cheaply to Manchester United? Should there be a Stewart's inquiry here? And there's Mo Salah on the right-hand side into the penalty area. Mo Salah pings it with his left foot. Finger-licking left foot of Mo Salah. And is defended by the Brighton left-back there. And please help me get to 5. Oh, thank you for the 6 likes. Please help me get to 10 likes if you can. Thank you very much. I don't know about, well, tomorrow's going to be scenes. It's going to be scenes tomorrow at Selhurst Park. I'm still on the high, man. On the high. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C Palace. YouTube census says our free speech So it's been a few days now. So what's it been like as a supporter of Ever Cup winners? It's still like it happened like an hour ago. Our Liverpool fans, how can you be drawing against Brighton? Unbelievable. We're coming up to the end of the first half. We're in injury time. Brighton won. Liverpool won. Unbelievable. And I swear, no, don't let Brighton come at you like that. Close the lad down. Close him down. Liverpool fans, you need to get McAllister on that midfield pivot and protect your back line. And you need to get Virgil van Dijk on, I reckon. Forget about Trent Alexander-Arnold. I think he's already on the plane to with Xabi Alonso. Word on the street is they've added Alex McAllister on the WhatsApp communications. I tell you, Liverpool fans, you can't replace McAllister like that. You know that's a player you don't want to lose. So stay away from Adam Walton, Liverpool fans. Don't even think about it. All right, Liverpool fans, stay away from. You're not having Adam Walton. Don't even think about it. I know what Liverpool fans are like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. And there's Alisson Becker there making a save there at the end of near the into about to injury time. And Elliott, man, did you rewatch the final? Not the whole thing. I've watched some bits, and obviously the bit where everyone told me that apparently I was on Sky Sports, I was on BBC, on everything like the Emirates. If you look at the Emirates live feed of it, I'm even on that as well. It's mad. But thank you very much for the camera crew and the cameras at Wembley on that day. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. And HTV says Diego Galatasaray has won the title. Congratulations, HTV. Jesus, I'm well behind. So big up to HTV says Galatasaray lead to Turkish Cup. Osimhen scored 40 goals in total. If the Man United UEFA joins Champions League, Osimhen will go. I think you're going to lose him, lad. I think he wants the big money from Saudi Arabia. I don't think the Premier League clubs. And there's Brighton. Elliott. Szoboszlai! Boom! Yes, that's right. Yeah. Liverpool fans, I asked them to do one thing and get 3 points. And Szoboszlai for the Liverpool. I can't do it. A Scouser accent. I'm going to do my best. Liverpool. I can't do it. And Liverpool fans and the Brighton goalkeeper's down injured, I think. But Szoboszlai has just scored there in the last minutes of injury time. And do you see there, I asked the Liverpool fans to do one thing, and that's to take 3 points off their Albion, and they are delivering on their word. I asked the very same thing. I told the Manchester United fans to stop Brighton from getting 3 points at Old Trafford earlier on in the season, and they bottled it. They absolutely bottled it. Even the poor mice can't watch TV at Old Trafford because Ruben Amorim smashed up the TV at the end of that match. They can't even take the TV back to radio rentals. There's no more danger mouse for the mice at Old Trafford. Real talk. I'll tell you another thing as well. I asked the jammy Chelsea fans who kept receiving hundreds and hundreds of millions off their Albion for Casino to take 3 points off the Albion at the Amex earlier on in the season. They did the watch along for that, and they absolutely bottled it. Enzo Maresca looked like reindeer in headlights. And tonight, Arnold Slot is showing that he's got a bit of brawn up here. Maybe he's let it go by. Obviously, he lost against Plymouth Argyle in the FA Cup. But tonight, at half-time, it is Brighton 1. Liverpool fans 2, and Liverpool fans, don't let me down. Pretty pleased with sugar on top. Just get the job done. I've spilt drink all over my keyboard. That's not a good thing, I suppose. So now it's please help me get to 5 likes. Oh, thank you for the. I've just come to the chat. I'm gonna hold on a minute. I'm just gonna put thank you. Let me take this off for a minute. Thank you. Oh, thank you all for the 7 likes. Please help the live stream get to let's go for 10 likes, I suppose. Yeah, thank you very much for the 7 likes. Anything over 5 likes is amazing for me. So thank you very much. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Diego, mate, you've already won the battle, mate. You have the trophy in your history. Why Brighton have none? Listen, we need to finish. You don't understand. I need my club to finish above Brighton every season. It's just anything below Brighton. It's just no. I need the cherry on the top, cream on top of the trophy, and that Crystal Palace. So Liverpool fans, don't let me down. I've already been let down when I asked the Chelsea fans to make sure they take 3 points away from Brighton at the Amex, and I'll never get those 90 minutes back. I did a watch along for that, and I was absolutely fuming with that. Enzo Maresca, I don't think he'll get Chelsea to the Champions League to lift the trophy. I just on that performance, it was terrible. It was just bad. It's destroyed Cole Palmer's matches game as well, in my opinion. Yes and no. I'm not just saying that. If you talk to Chelsea fans, the ones that understand that football club, of course I don't, but the Chelsea fans that understand what it takes for a Chelsea squad in there and a manager to take him to the Champions League and win that type of trophy, because they've won it before. Remember that Chelsea is still the only London club to ever win the Champions League, and I think they've won it twice. So come on, Palace. Let's get to the Champions League the season after, and let's catch up to Chelsea. You know what I mean? Put them in their box. But going back to Chelsea things, I think the Chelsea fans, they are not completely satisfied with what Enzo Maresca is doing, because they want to, I presume, go up, win the Premier League, and I suppose win the Champions League. They're very demanding, the Chelsea fans, the ones that I've come across anyway. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Did you rewatch the? Oh no, I've done that one. Big up to HTV there. Why did you question Pep's outfit when Glasner wore a similar outfit? Man, it's because that's Oliver Glasner's lucky top, and he's now put it away for storage. What you do is you win something, and then you dress yourself eloquently, and that's what Oliver Glasner does all the time. So it is. Yeah, Joe Waldy, this is what I've got. Listen, Liverpool fans, you need a player like this. You need a player. You need a player like Joe Ward, because I tell you something, Ibrahim Konate. I know he's done lots of things for your club and all that jazz, but Maxime Lacroix, I said this a long time ago. Maxime Lacroix, he's the next. He's gonna. He kind of reminds me a little bit of your captain there, I have to say at times, and I think he can get to those heights in European football as well. Maxime Lacroix's got that sort of cheekiness about him as well. It's brilliant. Watch out for him. But Joe Ward, I've got so much respect and love for Joe Ward. Joe Ward, a lot of people don't. Well, maybe this is what I saw. The last few years, Joe Ward has been helping ever since the likes of Tyrick Mitchell, Mark Gahey come through the ranks at Crystal Palace. As an example, I hope Joe Ward is doing his coaching badges. I'd love to hear that after his last game tomorrow, he's going to be in bits at the end of it. I know that man's going to be in bits. So I hope Crystal Palace. I'm sure we will. I'm sure all the Crystal Palace fans will give him and his family the best of receptions. And also, there's another player that we've got off. I think Nathan Klein. I think he'll be out of contract as well. There's somebody else that's out of contract as well at the end of the season. I can't remember. I think it might be one of the goalkeepers. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Please help me get to 10 likes and or a home game. Yeah, no, he's definitely it's our last home game tomorrow. Or he could be. He could play. It could play. They're just showing the. I think they're just showing the Yeah, it's a lovely little pass there by yeah, that's a great goal there by Szoboszlai there. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego Palace. Let's talk if the Spuds win something. Big up. Look, I don't know what's going to happen. All I know is that the Arsenal fans um, for them to allow Tottenham Hotspur to win silverware, it's going to be on. It's going to be one of those, I suppose. Diego, mate, you've already won the battle. I think I've read this. The history, Brighton, none in the Trophy European Company. And you have a European now. Brighton don't have won the battle to get the deck chair out. No, I need to get Brighton. I need my Crystal Palace to finish above Brighton. That's very important to me. But big up to you, Daniel 90. LW Wolfie says Cunha can go all day. Yeah, he has a bit of an up. What I don't understand is the way he fell out. He kind of orchestrated. That's the feel I've got. He kind of orchestrated himself, and I think he had something to do with the changing of the managers at Wolverhampton Wanderers. I'm not sure, but I got the feel that maybe he fell out with the previous manager, and then they changed the manager, and then he still wants to go. So he kind of upset or something. I think that's what happened. And so Wolverhampton Wanderers are happy. Says Wolfie says Cunha can go all day and not gone cheap. 62 mil buyout clause. You should have asked for 72 mil. Manchester United would have paid it. You should have asked for 72 mil, not 62. They can't afford one. So it goes in installments. Yeah, it will have to. They'll have to do similar to what Chelsea does. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Still expect a loss tomorrow. Listen, tomorrow it's going to be about the FA Cup. It's the first match after winning the FA Cup in the history of Crystal Palace. I'm ever so proud of the football club, the players, the manager, everything, and it's just absolute scenes. And of course, we're going to say goodbye to Joe Ward. That's going to get a bit emotional for a lot of Crystal Palace fans. Not to mention, I expect Joe Ward's family. So I hope. I don't hope. I know we're going to give him and his family the best reception that we can. The last time at Selhurst Park, and I hope it's not the end of Joe Ward. I hope, as I said earlier, and I hope that he carries on in coaching. I hope Joe Ward doesn't. Maybe he's got other projects online. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Diego, how much you spent for Wimbledon match, including tickets, transportation, meals, accommodations? Wimbledon. Oh, Wembley. You mean? I think you mean Wembley. No, I did accommodation. It's just a train there and back on the bus. So it's just a transportation. Not too much. I managed to get a ticket at the front. So I was in the second row or front row, wherever it was. I can't remember where I was sitting, but it was mad. But it wasn't too expensive because yeah, I didn't have to travel too far. But big up to HTV. What a goal. Where did that come from? Steve RC. Oh, you mean the second goal there? Well, Liverpool have got the qualities to go from the transition from defence to attack and open a pass. Harvey Elliott does bring... Harvey Elliott at Liverpool understands the fabric of Liverpool. I hate when he comes on as a substitute every time at Selhurst Park because he gets the Liverpool away fans just up into another decibel level at the Arthur Way, and they just keep on at you. The Liverpool away fans travel in their numbers at Selhurst Park, and when they stand in the Arthur Wade Centre, when in the second half they always bring Harvey Elliott. He's one of them. So you know. He's gone through. He's not going to do a Trent Alexander-Arnold and jump ship to Real Madrid, though. I think it's that goal that he assisted. He's made one, and he's man of the match at the moment, in my opinion. He's assisted one. Yeah, he's assisted the second goal to Szoboszlai. So he's scored one and he's created one. but no doubt we'll see what if Arnold Slot actually replaces him. They're already going in. Literally, the transfer window has already started. It started like literally like the transfer window. The moment that Liverpool were knocked out of the Champions League, in my opinion, that's when they were like, right, let's fix this for next year. And that's the type of club that they are. Their fans. I think what unsettled it. I am going to mention the Trent Alexander-Arnold. I'm not going to add any salt into it because what do I know about Liverpool? But from what I can see from the outside, looking into the Trent Alexander situation, is when Real Madrid made that second public and the first public approach, the club, the football agent for Trent Alexander-Arnold, and the player itself should all have said in the same accord, on the same sentence, we'll look at it at the end of the season. And so that's how not to deal with it. And what erupted from that is that there's some Liverpool fans out there sort of tearing up and burning their Trent Alexander shirts and all that. It's gone absolute scenes there. So it's how not to lose your one of your own players, I suppose. There's ways to deal with that situation. Everyone should have just said, we'll deal with it at the end of the season, and then we'll let people know where we stand with that. If Real Madrid want him for the World Club Championship, that would have been the bargaining tool that Liverpool should have said to Real Madrid. He says, all right, you're interested in the lad. He wants to go, but just keep stum at the moment. Let's get the season done. Because at that time, they were still in the Champions League, at the top of the Champions League before they went into the knockout stages, if I'm not mistaken. So you ask Liverpool fans, I think they'll probably agree with me on that. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. If you are new, Palace are officially a more successful club than Brighton. We've always been led. We always pipe them. But yeah, so says that Brighton, it's fat. Yeah, it's fat because of the silverware. You know what I mean? Wembley's our second home. Everyone's seen how the Crystal Palace Ultras, they rocked Wembley. Wembley's still shaking from the Crystal Palace visiting there. And we also the scenes at Covent Garden and all that. Palace last game at Anfield did win 1-0 last year. It's not easy to go to Anfield. And I'm just glad that Liverpool now, they don't have to look over their shoulders in that sense. Because if they were still, if they had like Arsenal or somebody else up there sort of near them to win the Premier League, but they've won the Premier League with I think 3 or 4 games to spare. It's going to be a good event. I mean, and we'll know it's going to be a practice. Obviously, we've got them in the Charity Shield, so it's ironic that the last match this season is against Liverpool. And the first competitive match, if you can call it that, it is a competitive match to a certain extent. The Community Shield, I think that's called, it's up against Liverpool because, of course, Arnold Slot and the Liverpool fans and the Liverpool players, they won the Premier League. And Mikel Arteta was like, nah, don't worry about it. I just want to finish in the top 5, top 4 and try and get into the Champions League final, and we'll know what happened there. Drug says, 10 more likes are done. Congrats, Diego, for the cup. Shows the city how much the final meant to them. Yeah, we were all celebrating so much. It was seen. So happy for you as a Newcastle fan. Thank you very much, and congratulations to Eddie Howe. I'm glad that Eddie Howe has recovered from his injuries. The players are coming out. They've come out for the second half. What's happened to my control? I don't know what my control is. Please keep hitting the likes. If you can help me get to, wow, I've got over 11 likes. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And the players have come out for second half. Liverpool fans, please don't let me down. Don't bottle it. You're playing against Brighton. Just I need you to not just beat them, actually. Get their goal difference, go into a negative. That's what I need to see, Liverpool fans. Don't bottle it. I know you lost to Plymouth Argyle in the FA Cup. But just this is Brighton. You don't want to lose against Brighton. If you know, you know. Please keep hitting the likes. The second half has just kicked off. Does anyone what's my control gone? Is it that it's got legs or something? Oh, 1 minute. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're new. Second half has just kicked off. Let's listen to the commentary. Just going to check if there's been any halftime substitutions by. No, remember that on the subs bench for Arnold slots, his bench includes Trent Alexander-Arnold, Luis Diaz, Endo, Gomez, Jones, Curtis Jones there, Kelleher, Darwin Núñez, Robertson. So Brighton player down, chopped up. He's on the floor holding his head, and Tsimikas is saying, "I never touched him." Let's have a look. What's happened here? What happened there? Oh no, it's the way he landed. Tsimikas is just he's just thrown him onto the. But it was his fault. He climbed onto Tsimikas. A Brighton player there. I think it's the way he landed. That's what it is. That's like a body slap. Tsimikas is just body slapped Minteh. I shouldn't laugh. Please hit like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. And Virgil van Dijk is on the bench for Liverpool. The Spurs have won nothing yet. Come on, man. Don't underestimate Ange Postecoglou. Wherever he goes, he always wins silverware in the second year. And there's Arnold Slot there, looking a bit serious there with his and talking with his coaching staff there on the technical area. Are you excited about the Europa League? Listen, I'm so happy for the club. They deserve it. The club, everyone. I'm buzzing for it. It's we don't have to qualify for it. We're in it now. So it's just brilliant. It's just absolutely brilliant. It takes an opportunity for Crystal Palace to keep hold of to players that may have been sought after by clubs like Liverpool, perhaps Manchester United, Tottenham Hotspur, Newcastle United, Manchester City. Say that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. City get battered. City get battered. Everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. That's right. Every time I mention that club. Yeah, of course, Pep Guardiola is still sucking on a lemon somewhere, moaning about Dean Henderson. Do me a favour. City fans. Manchester City fans. I said it again. No, I'm not going to do it again. Just have a word with your manager. You were outplayed the whole match. And the only way that clearly, that's an admission by Pep Guardiola, is that he only thought the only way he could beat Crystal Palace or get anywhere a result against us is by having our goalkeeper sent off. Because his players were just Jeremy Doku and Erling Haaland. I don't think Erling Haaland has ever scored a goal in a final at Wembley. And they've won loads of trophies. That's telling you something. City fans can't crying about referees when they're backed by them all these years. And not just that, exactly. You talk to a Liverpool fan, what they think of City. Or Manchester United fans, what they think of City getting away with yellow cards and red cards that should have been awarded to their players. The list is long and distinguished. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. If you're new, it's a free kick here to Brighton. This is not good. Oh, no, please don't tell me they're going to get an equaliser here. I'm on coming up to 15 minutes. A free kick here to Brighton. I can see Szoboszlai is laying down, I think, on the floor. So when the players jump in the air, he'll protect it. Please keep hitting the likes. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Free kick here on 15 minutes. That's not Szoboszlai. That's Elliott. Oh, no. Oh, my days. Alisson Becker there. He got injured when he was playing against Colombia in the internationals earlier on in the season. That's a good save. He dived to his left-hand side, and with his right hand, he he pushed it away. Yeah, he's a very good goalkeeper, Alisson Becker. You can't deny, and it's a save there, but it was on target. I think that could have gone in. So he had to make the save. Ball to the back post, and Liverpool trying to get the ball away, and it's still with Brighton on the right hand side. And another save. Listen, Liverpool fans out there, you're allowing Brighton to have target practice shots at Alisson Becker. Your backline is not protecting him, and your midfield pivot of Gravenberch and Szoboszlai is not seem to be protecting your backline at the moment. Get Virgil van Dijk on and take off Quansah. That's what I would say. Yeah. Drunken Grandpa says City fans. No, I've done that. Honestly, though, you think Wirtz goes to Liverpool, Brighton, or City? Listen, there's options there. There's option there for the lad. I suppose when you've got more than one option, in that case, 3 options as a football player coming in from Europe to possibly playing in the Premier League, you can sort out the best option for you. You want to be playing regularly, and you want to, I suppose, go to a team that wants to win trophies. So, still no substitutions yet, and it's still Brighton 1, Liverpool 2. Liverpool going ahead in just before half time in injury time. Very timely. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego Sipa. I'm just trying to find the lineups and I'll put it up. I should have done that at half time, but I forgot. I need Brighton to lose points and lose heavily so the goal difference goes down, and it gives a better opportunity for Crystal Palace to finish above them. Not just on goal difference, but on points. If you know, you know. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. And that's a esteemed Koshan is what? Yeah. Is that a foul? Oh, I don't know. You've got to just get in the lineups here. I'm surprised Minteh is not playing for Brighton. I would have thought playing against Liverpool would actually suit his style. So I'm just putting I'm coming to the chat. I'm just putting in the chat in the description the lineups for Brighton. Oh, it's Gravenberch on the left. Oh, hello. Liverpool gone as a third goal. Oh, how's he missed? How has he missed? How is Mo Salah missed? How is Mo Salah missed that opportunity there on 54 minutes? Can someone please explain to me how Mo Salah has just lost, did not score there? Oh, you would have put money on that. You would have put money on that. Oh, my days. What has Arnold Slot done to Mo Salah? He can't score now. What's up, Mo Salah? Big up to you there. How did Mo Salah not score there on 54 minutes? What's happened there? Liverpool fans, what's going on with your Mo Salah? Is Arnold Slot, is he doing what Enzo Maresca's doing to Cole Palmer? What's going on there? How can he not score that? Has he missed that? Big up to Steve. Yes, 10 likes. Thank you very much for the 10 likes. Yeah, he missed the opportunity there. If that would have been Alexander-Arnold from Newcastle United, if that would have been Jean-Philippe Mateta, boom, 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 Mateta's in the room. That would have been a goal all day long. All day long. If that would have been Russman Holland, that would... Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe that might not have been a goal. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. I'm going to get in trouble. But in one of those moods, come on, Crystal Palace, our FA Cup champions. Yes. Oh, yeah, and I'm wearing a T-shirt there showing 26. I was there. Look at that. AJ scoring a hat-trick. AJ and Dougie Freeman and Julian Gray. 5 to Palace. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Wear it and own it. But this is what I'm talking about, Brighton. I need you lot to lose 3 points today, Brighton fans, and I need you to lose into your minus goal difference. So Liverpool fans there, can you please ask Mo Salah how he missed that opportunity there on 54 minutes? Because that's just mad. Liverpool starting to control the game. Well, yeah, but they need to get the ball into the net, lad. Well, Steve, how did Mo Salah miss that opportunity there? Liverpool fans, what is going on? Is he already retired? Is Liverpool becoming a retirement home for Mo Salah and Virgil van Dijk and other players? Unbelievable. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Apparently, I'm hearing whispers that Liverpool might come in for Daniel Munoz. I've heard whispers. And hey, Diego, what did you think of the Everett kid in the final? Ebbs. Oh, he's back. He's definitely knocked off that foot injury that he was sustained halfway through the season, and him being left out of the English squad, that didn't help. I think might be because he was injured. I don't know. But Thomas Tuchel, apparently he was at Wembley on Saturday. So if he'd seen that performance from Adam Walton, if he saw that performance from Ebrieze and Brighton, oh my days, and Dean Henderson, they have to start for England. They have to start for England. If he doesn't pick those 3 players and then England loses whenever it is that they play next, then that's on Tuchel. Because the players are there in form. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. A lot of changes for Liverpool. Arnold Slot has made 4 changes. Is Arnold Slot becoming the new Tinkerbell? Is he going to? Is it just me, or is he doing actually more changes every time there's a match? I suppose the seasons for them is done in the Premier League. But it's kind of making him so many changes in his lineups, game after game. It's kind of reminding me of Claudio Ranieri. And I mean, although he has done magnificently at Roma in Serie A. Please hit like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. And what's going on here? The referee's having a word with Szoboszlai. I mean, the fact that we're in the Europa League, if there's any Liverpool targets that they're going for, we should bid for them as well. Make a little cheeky bid. If you know, you know. Copy. Right, I've saved it into the description. If you're new to the channel, I do apologize. I'm a bit late putting the lineups. I did read them out at the beginning, though, if that compensates it. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Brighton nearly scored there on nearly on 59 minutes. Alisson Becker's got to be their player of the match. That's Brighton. Danny Welbeck. Was it Danny Welbeck? Yeah, back heel, Danny Welbeck. Why did Danny Welbeck slide on the floor? Nice little back heel. Why has he just played it towards the keeper? He should have just played it at either side of the keeper. The Brighton manager there, Fabian, can't believe that Danny Welbeck missed that opportunity. It's a lovely little cutback there. Don't know who. Oh, I can't get this to work. Just bear with me, people. Copy. I've just put in the chat the lineups for both teams. I believe at the moment there has been no substitutions, and Brighton have got. They've kind of switched it in the last 5 minutes. So from 55 minutes until the hour mark, they're knocking on the door for an equaliser here. Liverpool fans, please don't let me down. I need Brighton to drop 3 points today. And not only that, I need them to get a minus goal deficit. goal difference. So Liverpool fans, they're bringing on Colombiano, Luis Diaz on, and he's probably going to end up at Barcelona. He apparently is one of the least well-paid players at Liverpool. He's on crumbs. Liverpool fans, why is Luis Diaz on such a low wage in comparison to other players that haven't done half of the work that he's done this season for you lot? What's going on with your football club? Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe. Ademola Lookman might be looking out. Barcelona looking for him. He was linked to the Premier League a few years ago. I like him for Inter. But yeah, I think, maybe he's just outgrown now. But Inter have done well. Napoli have done really well. Of course, with Conte there, with Scott McTominay and Romelu Lukaku there. They're actually thinking of building a statue for Scott McTominay at Napoli. Like literally, they view him as a galactic, a gladiator. You know, we've all seen the film Gladiator. Come on, get a third goal, Liverpool fans. Come on, Szoboszlai, go on, turn, sweep, shoot. Oh, he's gone over the crossbar. Oh, I think that's Gravenberch. Oh, that's good. And then Cody Gakpo gets the ball half volley. Oh, he's got it over the. Oh, Cody Gakpo. No, don't bring on Darwin Núñez. You're not going to score any goals with Darwin Núñez. I'm a Crystal Palace fan, and I can tell that you're not going to score with Darwin Núñez. Oh dear. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I got that wrong. Thanks for that, Drunken Grandpa. Yes. He didn't play for a few games recently because I looked into it. Well, it could be because I looked at the wrong team. But I did do a watch-along earlier on in the season, and I did shout out for Lookman, and I thought he looked a good player. I think I might mention him as a that's a goal from Szoboszlai. That is a quality goal there. I can confirm that on 64 minutes, Arnold Slot as Cody Gakpo, Dominic Szoboszlai, and Federico Chiesa have moved the side. Curtis Jones. No, he should have passed it. Oh, hello. Oh, Harvey Elliott having a good pop there from outside the penalty area in the D bit. Just outside the penalty area. It's well gathered there by the Brighton keeper. Luis Diaz, Darwin Núñez coming on, Curtis Jones coming on there on 64 minutes. Why did Liverpool fans, why did you bring on Darwin Núñez? He's not going to score. I will not have Darwin Núñez ahead of Jean-Philippe Mateta or Eddie Nketiah at Crystal Palace. I wouldn't have him against those two. Why are you bringing him on? Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Mitoma's come on for Brighton. Mitoma's come in, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. We all know about Mitoma cooking the Trent Alexander-Arnold and all that back in the day. Let's not go into that, but it is what it is. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Please help me get to 15 likes. If you're new, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. And thank you very much, all the new subscribers today and also last week. Thank you very much. Brighton 1, Liverpool 2, 64 4 minutes, 65 minutes now here. 66 minutes. Not sure. That means Arnold Slot is saving Virgil van Dijk, I expect. Does anyone know why McAllister is not even on the bench? He must be injured, I suppose. Or is he actually left for Real Madrid already, or what's going on? Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Let me have a look at the tables now as it stands. Brighton are on 55, Crystal Palace are on 49. Yeah, so we need to win the next 2 games. Yeah, Dammer, I don't know if you're there, Dammer. No, so I was right. Brighton are as they're losing now, they're on 55 points. So if we win the next 2 matches, we'll finish with them on the same points, but we'll have a better goal difference, surely. Come on, Palace. We've got to finish in the top 10 and finish above Brighton. That's it. Everything's ticked. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. And please help me get to 50 likes. Thank you very much for the 11 likes. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Brighton, Hove and Albion here. Don't bottle it, Liverpool fans there. The Chelsea fans bottled it earlier on. That's got to be the 3rd goal. Oh, has he not scored? What's he doing? Oh, has he missed? Oh, my God. How is he missed? How is the Liverpool? Mo Salah's missing. Arnold Slot, what have you done to Mo Salah? The lad can't score now. Nunes. Oh. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. How is Mo Salah? Mo Salah should have had at least 2 goals today. What is Arnold Slot doing to Mo Salah? Because he should have had 2 goals today. Luis Diaz there down the left-hand side. He's been rested, no injuries. Thank you, Drunken Grandpa. Thank you very much. So they're leaving him, or maybe Xabi Alonso has added him to the WhatsApp group and says, listen, just rest yourself, lad. We're going to come in for you. Don't pick up an injury, otherwise we can't bid for you. Imagine the scenes. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. If you can help me get to 15 likes, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. It is Brighton 1, Liverpool 2, and right, let's go back to it. Don't bottle it, please, Liverpool fans, and they're getting a bit too much of the ball here, Brighton. What's going on? What's going on? No. Unbelievable. Liverpool fans, how can you concede to Brighton 2 goals? Look at how easy that was. Oh, my days. I can't take this anymore. I can't take this. Liverpool fans, how can you let Brighton score 2 goals? Mitoma just come off the bench. He hasn't even warmed his leg up. Unbelievable. Liverpool fans, I said don't bring on Darwin Núñez. He's not going to score for you. Bring on Virgil van Dijk and get McAllister off that plane. If he's already going to Real Madrid, get him off that plane and get him playing against Brighton. Mitoma is not even warmed. He's not even touched the ball. Little cross back, saved by Alisson Becker. Oh, come on, man. Alisson Becker's got no protection there at the back. Liverpool fans, get your Virgil van Dijk on there. Liverpool fans, you need one of these in your side, mate. You need Joe Ward. He would have dealt with Mitoma. He would have put him in his pocket and not let him out. Oh, no, I can't stand that. The Brighton fans celebrating. I'm not having that. And I have to update the score now. That's ridiculous. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Unbelievable. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, dear. Yeah, Salah should have scored 2 goals as well. How can you let 2 goals in, Liverpool, man? Arnold Slot. I said about Arnold Slot, when I saw him lose to Plymouth Argyle, I did the watch along to that. And I was thinking, this man is not going to win it. And Liverpool fans were still backing him, obviously, for the Premier League and the Champions League. And then it all went tits up. That's another save there by Alisson Becker. Unbelievable. Ask him to do one thing. Just beat Brighton. And they can't even do that. I mean, Liverpool fans, man. Unbelievable. How is that even 2-2? Mo Salah should have had 2. Arnold Slot is destroying Mo Salah from scoring. He's doing what Enzo Maresca's done to Cole Palmer. There's no more goals. Mo Salah should have had at least 3, definitely 2 goals today. 2. The way Liverpool considered these 2 goals against Brighton today. Listen, the way Palace are playing right now, of course, Mark Gahey and I don't think Adam Walton are going to play tomorrow night because they're recovering from their injuries. Oh, no. Don't tell me they got a penalty. Have they got a penalty? Oh, no. Oh, no. Is that a penalty? Is that a Brighton penalty? Is Tsimikas just giving a penalty? Is it a penalty? Please don't let it be a penalty for Brighton. No, I'm going to lose it. They should book the Brighton player for diving. There was an elbow. No, that's not a foul. Nah, the Brighton player. Oh, he did touch him. Oh, shoot. Is that a penalty for Brighton? Oh, I hope not. I don't see the main one winning a Ballon d'Or. With such performances of the season. He's been great this season, but I don't think Trent he's had his mistakes this season. But I don't find this being sufficient. Look, I don't have anything against players looking for new challenges in their careers, but just do it in a respectful way. And I think the whole drama should have, as an outsider looking into Liverpool, they should have dealt with that a lot different. But I suppose that could never happen, really, between Real Madrid and Liverpool. The way Liverpool have allowed Alisson Becker to be exposed so much with no protection at the back against Brighton, we got to get a win against them at Anfield. If they defend like that against us, the way we're playing, but they'll probably start Virgil van Dijk and McAllister. Absolute liberties. Why do they just... Endo's coming on, right. I'm just glad that wasn't a Brighton penalty. I would have lost it if it was. Mitoma comes on. He's hardly warmed his leg up, or his legs up. And they gift him an opportunity there in the middle of the... not in the middle, but inside the penalty area. Look how much time Timo's Mitoma's got. Close it down! Oh my God! Is he onside? They're literally playing through Liverpool right now. The only person to get the ball away from the defensive area is Luis Diaz. Unbelievable. Oh no, has he missed another sitter? Then that's got to be on the manager. Liverpool fans, am I a little bit behind? Yeah, I can see there. Did you see the coaching staff of Liverpool giving instructions there to Endo? And the Liverpool player looked all confused. He was like, what are you talking about? We didn't do this in training. What are you talking about? You see, the great managers like Jurgen Klopp, the great managers like Oliver Glasner, they used one of these, a little book. They use a little book. None of these tablet things. Oh, God. How is Mo Salah missed now 3 opportunities? Liverpool fans, your Mo Salah should have had a hat-trick today against the Albion. Liverpool fans, you're boiling it. Absolute bottle jobs, a lot of you. Oh, no. Why did they bring Darwin Núñez on? He will never score a goal against Brighton. Not in a million years. Oh, my days. I need Brighton to drop 3 points today. All points. Why is he not sending off the Brighton player? Why is he only just giving him a yellow card? Why is he not? If that would have been a Crystal Palace player, he would have got a red card. You know what I mean? He gave a red card to Mark Gahey. That was even more dangerous than that. Absolutely shocking. Núñez is unbelievably... Drunken Grandpa says, Darwin Núñez, similar crap. Man's messed up his opposition. He came too early in his career. He might be able to make the next step, but I think in his development as a striker, number 9, or even as a false 9, there's good qualities about Darwin Núñez, but as a number 9 for Liverpool, for the year that Liverpool had with the squad that they had today, the way they started the Premier League and the Champions League, he came to Liverpool too early. What Liverpool should have got is they should have got him on the books and then loaned him out to someone in Germany and then bring him back. That's what they should have done. I'm an outsider looking into it, and that's what I think they should have done. But right now, I would not put Darwin Núñez ahead of Eddie Nketiah, and certainly not ahead of Jean-Philippe Mateta. No way in a million years. He'll be third in pick. He'll be third in line at the back of the queue. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Big up to Steve RSC. Oh my days, Brighton nearly scored a 3rd goal. Oh my days. Oh my days, Liverpool fans, you are bottling it. Liverpool fans. How can you let Mo Salah miss 3 golden opportunities tonight at the Albion? How can you let this happen? What is Arnold Slot doing wrong for Mo Salah? Because he's literally doing what Enzo Maresca has done to Cole Palmer at Chelsea. I mean, like, oh my days. Oh my days. That's shambolic defending by Liverpool. I can see why the Liverpool fans don't want Croissant, or they wouldn't mind if they swap him with somebody else. Do you not have him Maxime Lacroix? Oh my God. It's 2-2. Have I got the wrong score on my thing? It's 2-2, and Brighton nearly scored a 3rd goal about a minute ago on 78 minutes, and Mo Salah's missed 3 golden opportunities. Arnold Slot needs to pull his finger out of the slot and literally stop Mo Salah from fluffing up his lines, because Mo Salah has now become the Cole Palmer. It's what Cole Palmer has happened at Chelsea under Enzo Maresca. Mo Salah should have had a hat-trick today. Why am I seeing it wrong? I'm sure that's how I see it. The way Liverpool playing right now, they haven't got McAllister, they haven't got Virgil van Dijk, they're resting them. And please hit here, like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. It's 2-2. Exactly. You ask them to do one thing, Liverpool fans, bottle jobs. How can you concede 2 goals to Brighton? Liverpool fans, Joel Ward is going to be out of contract at the end of this season at Selhurst Park. If you land a quality player like this an absolute legend that would actually put not only the Brighton defence, but the Brighton midfield pivot in his pocket on his own. You need a player like this with Braun up here, mate. Braun, don't get all these youngsters that with them keep dyeing their hair and putting an ear in here and putting an ear in here and putting an ear in somewhere else. Joe Ward is a real one. You need a player like that. Unbelievable. Can't believe this. Every time, I don't know why I do watch-alongs for Brighton. Every time. The last time it was jammy Chelsea after they handed out £100 million for of casino money up to the Albion, and go shoot! Oh, what a terrible! Oh my God! Darwin Núñez can't get into the right positions. This man doesn't know how to get into positions. He needs to go and play in Italy or in Germany and learn the craft of. Before receiving the ball, you got to position yourself on the right side of the centre half. He doesn't know how to do it. Liverpool fans, why have you got Darwin Núñez? You should have loaned him out when you brought him in. I mean, we all know that Darwin Núñez is going to go. What scares me is that they might even, I swear. I'm on coming up to 82 minutes. So you, no, I'm on 80. I'm on 81 minutes. Let me just refresh it. Please hit a like, subscribe at DLC. About 82 minutes. I just refreshed it. I don't like to refresh it because then I might. Oh, Mitoma! Oh my days, Mitoma could have had us now. Oh my God. Oh my days. Liverpool fans, how are you letting Mitoma come off the bench? He hardly warmed up his kneecaps and the man scored. And now he's just nearly scored a second goal. Mo Salah. Luis Diaz. Shoot. Oh, he's lost the ball. Luis Diaz is the only one trying to go forward and trying to attack. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego Cepaz. The match is on 85 minutes and it's 2-2, but I'm a minute behind. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego Cepaz. Liverpool fans, you got to get your winner, get your winner. Get Brighton to lose points. Oh, Harvey Elliott. What are you doing, man? Oh, now the Albion are doing a double substitution. Unbelievable. As Damo says, one job. You asked the Liverpool fans to do one job. Unbelievable. Replace the pin message. Unbelievable. You asked them to do one thing. Bottle jobs. A lot of them. First and foremost, how can you concede 2 goals against Brighton? Number one. And number two, why is Virgil van Dijk just warming up the bench, sitting next door to Trent Alexander-Arnold? I thought those two were not talking to each other. So why put him on the bench? At least put one of them on the pitch. Oh, don't do this. Don't do this to me. No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Double substitution in. Bambi legs, Danny Welbeck and Minteh are coming off for Brighton. And they're bringing on a youngster. He looks like he hasn't shaved. He must be like 18 years old or something there. Or even less than that. Howell. How old is this youngster, Howell? He looks no more than, because he's got to be an under 19 maybe. Copra, he's been selected for the under 19s for England. Here comes Brighton. Oh no. There's only 2 defenders for Liverpool at the back. What the hell's going on with you Liverpool fans? There's no defence. Oh my God, they've given the ball to Mitoma. No. Stay on your feet. Oh, this is terrible. Oh my God, that's a terrible defending. That is a terrible defending by Brighton. It is offside. Is it offside? VAR looking at it at my end. Oh no. I might even switch the stream off. I can't do this. Yeah, he's offside. It's offside. It's a body length offside. Oh no, the player that was offside, he wasn't offside. Oh, please don't tell me that's a Brighton goal. Well, not really. There was a player offside, but he wasn't interfering. No, 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 no. Is it given? I think they're going to give it. No, goal disallowed. I thought the player that was offside, he wasn't interfering. I think it is going to be given. I think it is going to be given. Well, the way I saw the replay, that is actually a goal. Because the player that was offside, he was not interfering with goal. Look, Liverpool fans, this is how you do it. This is how you do it, right? Back in the day, you get someone like AJ, Darwin Núñez could not tie up the shoelaces to AJ or to Dougie Freeman. So Liverpool fans, right? Liverpool fans, read and learn, right? This is how you do it, okay? Palace 5, Brighton 0 point. 0 point. And they've given the goal. They've given the goal. They've given the goal. This is absolutely unbelievable. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Absolutely bottle jobs, Liverpool fans. I tell you something. If you defend like that against us, we're going to pipe you. No. You ask him to do one thing. How do I get these 90 minutes back in my life? How do I even get these 90 minutes back in my life? Liverpool fans, Arnold Slot is destroying Mo Salah. He should have had a hat-trick today. He should have had 3 goals today. Number 1. Number 2, the defending has been shambolic from your levels of standards. I mean, like, why is Virgil van Dijk sitting next on the bench next to Trent Alexander-Arnold? Those two don't even talk to each other. They don't like each other because we all know Trent Alexander-Arnold always wanted to be the captain at your Liverpool, and Virgil van Dijk gave him their elbow back in the day. If you know, you know. Now listen, why are they sitting on the? This is rubbish. This is Liverpool fans. What is going on with your Liverpool fans? I ask you to do one thing. One thing. Absolute bottle jobs. Big up to the dog. Man, Liverpool are so finished. I tell you, Arnold Slot, he's not only lost to Plymouth Argyle, and you know what? I hope we get Liverpool, or we're going to get him in the Charity Shield. We're going to get, that's another trophy coming our way. Oliver Glasner is looking at this and he's thinking, our Crystal Palace players, we'll have them. The dog says, do you think you're one on the famous tubers getting really angry? No, I'm not getting angry. I'm just being real about this. But big up to the dog. Big up to the dog. Yeah, no, it's madness. It's absolutely madness there. Unbelievable. I don't even know why I did this. I don't know why I did this. This is wrong, man. Liverpool fans, how can you lose to Brighton? How can you concede 3 goals? And thirdly, how is Mo Salah missing 3 opportunities in a match against Brighton and not scoring? Is he becoming your next Darwin Núñez? He's going to take Darwin Núñez' role because Darwin Núñez is going to get sold. So is he like an understudy for him? What is Arnold Slot doing to your players? Oh my God, are they going to get a 4th? They're going to get a 4th here. It's a counter. It's 2 against 2. There's literally no defenders. It's 2 against 2. Oh my days. Mitoma. Oh. How do you get spanked by Brighton? Exactly. How do you get spanked by Brighton? I'm not. You nearly got me to say that, drunken Pat. How do you get spanked by Brighton, man? I tell you, man, it's just madness. When they scored, it was like, oh, shit. Yeah, exactly. If you know, you know. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're new. Okay, there's 8 minutes of injury time coming. 8 minutes of injury time. So it's 8 minutes. Liverpool fans, don't bottle it. Don't bottle this. Just get 3 points off Brighton. I need them to drop 3 points. Your Mo Salah has completely been undone by your manager. What is Arnold Slot done to your Mo Salah? I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. I'm absolutely fuming with this. Absolutely fuming with this. Oh, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. Unbelievable. Can someone please explain to me how is Liverpool fans absolutely managed to bottle this? There should be 5-0 up. Liverpool. They're absolutely shambolic at defending. Without McAllister, without Virgil van Dijk, Liverpool, they're a bottom half team of the Premier League. Unbelievable. How is it going to end 3-2? Surely they've got 8 minutes of extra time, minimum of extra time. They've got to get an equaliser here. Look, Brighton have gone up now. Oh, my God. Are Brighton going to get European football now? Oh, my day. I'm getting a headache. I'm getting a headache. Like, literally, my head's it's getting like a mushroom cloud. It's going to, like, boom. Big up to football. Big up. It's going to be a party tomorrow. Well, tonight, it's going to put in a bit of a pause. Yeah, it's going to be mad tomorrow. It's going to be scenes tomorrow. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Yeah, man, it's going to be scenes tomorrow. But I'll tell you something. It's going to be scenes because obviously we're going to say goodbye to Joe Ward for the last time at Selhurst Park. Everyone's going to be teary eye. But I'm sure we'll all give him and his family an amazing. I'm not sure if they're going to keep Nathan Klein. And there's somebody else that's also they're out of contract at the end of the season. I can't remember the other player. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. They've got to get an equaliser. Liverpool fans, just get an equaliser. I'm not asking for much. I'm not asking for for a miracle. Just do your job. Liverpool fans out there, can you send a memo to Arnold Slot? Luis Diaz is the only one trying to create. Oh, they can't get the ball into the midfield. Oh my God. Liverpool is so rubbish now. On the transition from defence to attack, Liverpool just got no one-touch football on the break. Absolutely. In all honesty, Liverpool won't win anything. Well, no, I kind of disagree with you, Drunken Grandpa, a little bit, because on the bench, Arnold Slot had Luis Diaz, he had Curtis Jones, he had Robertson, he had Virgil van Dijk, and he had Trent Alexander-Arnold. Why didn't he start with them? What was he worried about? Oh, I don't get it. I don't get it, Liverpool fans. How can you lose to Brighton? How can you concede 3 goals? How comes your Mo Salah can't score a goal now? Is Anfield now becoming a retirement home for players like Virgil van Dijk and Mo Salah not to score any goals and Virgil van Dijk not to actually make the first team? He's actually just sitting on the bench. Why is Virgil van Dijk sitting on the bench next to Trent Alexander-Arnold? They don't even like each other. Because Trent Alexander-Arnold has never forgiven him for taking the captaincy off him. If you know, you know. They've never made up from that. I'm not sure they even talk to each other. Unbelievable. No, I mean, he's playing in his second team. He's shambolic. Ah, dear. Big up to them. Brighton, please let it be an equaliser. There's got to be an equaliser. Why do I do these watch-alongs? Why do I do them? I was having such an amazing... Well, listen, I'm still on the high, but Liverpool fans out there, seriously, if you defend like that against my Crystal Palace at the weekend, we're going to take 3 points at Anfield. We have to take 3 points off you lot. Unbelievable. I had Liverpool to win by 2-0. No conceding any goals. Mo Salah should have had at least 2 goals today, if not 3. Liverpool fans out there, you need to have questions about Arnold Slot. This is the Liverpool side now, in my opinion. In comparison, how they started the Premier League season, after 15 games, 10, 15 games, they were top. They were top. They're still top. They're still at the top. But this Liverpool side, the way they've lost 3-2, they're going to lose 3-2. Bottle jobs. Liverpool fans, I asked you one thing. Get 3 points off the Albion, and absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. Did you see that? Darwin Núñez come on. No impact whatsoever. Why didn't Arnold Slot start with his best team? He should have started with Trent Alexander-Arnold. He should have started with Luis Diaz down the left-hand side. He should have started with Curtis Jones. He should have started with Robertson as well, and Virgil van Dijk. What's he resting the players for? Can someone please explain to me why Arnold Slot is resting the players? I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. If anything, I can't believe this. Liverpool fans, unbelievable. Please help me get to 15 likes. I'm absolutely fed up with this now. Absolutely fed up with it. You ask him, as Damo says, you ask him to do one thing. And they can't even get that over the line. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. Oh, my days. Please let there be an equaliser. Oh, it's finished. I don't know where to look. I don't know where to look. Yeah, it's full time. I don't know where to look. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. And unbelievable. Liverpool fans, how can you lose to Brighton, man? Oh, please. Oh, dear. Dear, oh, dear. And I'm putting it very mildly. Oh, my days. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let me just see what's going on here. Come on. Is it still all right? I think it's still all right. Oh, my days. Please keep hitting the likes. Here's how we get to 15 likes. Yeah, Drunk Grandpa, thank you very much for letting me know. It's full time, 3-2. There's so many questions that need to be asked. I mean, you have to ask the question. Why did Arnold Slot, why is he resting these players? What I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe it's clear for somebody out there, but I don't get it. Play your best team. Play your best team. Unless, the only thing I can think of is, out of the starting 11 that he started, the only thing that's telling me is that Arnold Slot is looking at this maybe with a bit of reverse psychology with the players that he's picked. Tsimikas, he'll probably want to replace him. He wouldn't get on the bench at Crystal Palace, let alone in the starting 11. He will never get ahead of Mark Gahey. Not in a million years. Quansah, he wouldn't get ahead of Maxime Lacroix or even Mark Gahey. They're not at Crystal Palace levels. So I think maybe what he's done, and Ibrahim Konate is the same. He wouldn't get ahead of Maxime Lacroix at Crystal Palace. Ibrahim Konate will not get ahead of Chris Richards if we were playing the back four, if you like. But we always play three at the back. Conor Bradley, I do like him, but he did miss an opportunity. And did you see when Endo came on for Conor Bradley, the coaching staff of Liverpool, trying to show Endo something on the tablet, and Endo was like, I don't understand what you're telling me. I don't understand what you're telling me. You shouldn't need that. Most that manager should have on the technical areas, one of these. His little books. You don't need all this tablet and fancy stuff. You do that in training. Szoboszlai, I can see him staying at Liverpool. Gravenberch, I can see him staying at Liverpool. Gakpo, I can see him staying there. And Luis Diaz came on for him. I can see Luis Diaz staying him at Liverpool. But I just got a feeling the way he's been brought on as a substitute, they don't want him to get injured, so a good deal can come in for him. I think Luis Diaz is leaving Liverpool. I don't see no chemistry between him and Arne Slot, unlike when I saw him talking to Jurgen Klopp of Liverpool there. So I think Luis Diaz will probably leave at Liverpool. He hasn't been paid well, and in comparison to other wages of other players, they've done not even half as what he's done for Liverpool fans. It's ridiculous. Harvey Elliott, I think he wants to stay, but I reckon Arne Slot will probably want to get rid of him. Mo Salah will know he's staying, but today he missed. Mo Salah today should have had three goals, like literally 3 goals. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. And Chiesa, he wouldn't get. Chiesa will not start at Crystal Palace. He will not go. He'll be third. He'll be behind Eddie Nketiah. Absolutely. So I think what Arne Slot has done with picking this lineup, he's kind of showing a message to upstairs saying, this is my squad in depth. And look, they can't even beat Brighton. So he's saying to them, help me get these players, not all of them, but some of these that I've put on today, get them off the books and get me new players. I think that's what's happening here. So it's a message from Arne Slot to people upstairs at FSG at Liverpool. Get these players that cannot beat clubs like Brighton. Get them off the payroll and get me new players. That's the way I see this match. Absolutely ridiculous. If City win against Bournemouth, there'll be 3 points off the second place in the worst season. Let's have a look. I don't even know what the table is. I can't believe the Liverpool fans couldn't get that over the line. How can you lose to Brighton? How can you concede 3 goals to Brighton? It just doesn't make any sense. I think the narrative of this match for Arne Slot and for Liverpool fans is to demonstrate to FSG, this is the squad in depth that I've got at Liverpool, i.e. Arne Slot is sending a message up to FSG and saying, these players that I've got in squad in depth are not good enough to beat Brighton. They weren't even good enough to beat Plymouth Argyle. And at the time when Liverpool played Plymouth Argyle in the FA Cup, Plymouth Argyle were bottom of the Championship, for goodness sake. The penny's got to drop. No wonder Liverpool already on hot heels after a lot of targets out there. And a lot of these players here that you can see them losing to Brighton, the way they defended, just terrible. Terrible. None of them will get into the first team at Crystal Palace. Unbelievable. Absolutely shocking. Right, let's have a look at the table now. How can they lose 3-2 to Brighton? Okay, Brighton have only got 1 left game. Obviously, they're on 37 played. They're on 58 points. Back-to-back wins. Oh, got a headache now. Got a headache. I was having a good week. Okay, Brentford. Brentford on 55. Brighton on 58. Can Brighton get into Europe? I don't think they can, or can they? Oh, I don't know. I don't think they can. Oh, anyway. And Liverpool are on 83. You know, they're the Premier League leaders, so it is what it is. That was an exercise for Arne Slot to send a message upstairs. These fringe players that I've got in the squad, they're not good enough to beat Brighton, and there's proof. So he's probably saying to people upstairs at Liverpool, get them off the payroll and get me new ones if you want me to do the job properly. That's what it is. That's the narrative of this. And I expect most Liverpool fans would agree with me on that. Not all the players, of course. I'm not saying they should get rid of Mo Salah, the likes of Alisson Becker, Cody Gakpo, Gravenberch and Szoboszlai. They're missing. You can see the difference without having Alexis McAllister playing in the number 8 position. For Brighton to get Europe, Chelsea must finish 7th. Oh, thank you, Drunken. Let me have a look. Oh, please don't tell me they can. 58. No, but they can't catch Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest are on 65 points. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, no, it's fine. You don't have to apologize. It's okay. It's all right, Drunken Grandpa. You don't have to apologize. It's okay. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. As Damo said, you ask them one thing. We had another chance of catching Brighton and finishing above them. We can't do it now. It's impossible now. Personally, I feel this year for us underdogs, and Betis might win it. Personally, I feel Betis. What do you mean? I didn't understand that. Betis might win it. If you're new to the channel, please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. How is that even ended 3-2 to Brighton? And they didn't even start without Brighton started without Mitoma. You can see that when he came on, just Liverpool were doing catch up. Big up to Brimdom. I'll be going on the parade. Will you be there too? Yeah, if I can. What's the date? It depends. If I can make it, I'll make it. If I can't, I can't. Big up to Brimdom. I'll tell you something. This is just madness. Oh, man. We had an out chance there. Unbelievable. Liverpool fans. How can you lose to Brighton? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Unbelievable. Right. I'm going to end it now. I just can't believe that. What's this going about Pep Guardiola? What's Pep Guardiola still going on about? Pep Guardiola has defended Manchester City trophyless season by saying they are only one of 3 British teams who can play in the Champions League term who have claimed silverware. Oh, he's just moaning. Do you know what? I think there's something wrong with Pep Guardiola. And I think the City fans can see that. Obviously, they know what he's achieved for them, but it's like the man's beaten before he even goes into a match. I hope that makes sense. They're now saying that Dean Henderson said that he knew which way Omar Mamouche was going to go and put the penalty in the FA Cup final. So that's why he saved it. But as for Erling Haaland, it's a bit more difficult to predict. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Oh, dear. Was that? Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to Brim the Doom. And also Drunken Grandpa said, I feel this year mostly non-favourites have won silverware. Us Newcastle, Newcastle have done remarkably well. I mean, you lot, Bologna. I see Betis winning against Chelsea. Oh, I see. Yes. I don't know enough about Betis. Let's have a look on the. How do I do this? Spanish La Liga. Real Betis. Oh, they're not bad. I mean, they're the line 6 at the moment. They lost their last one, drew. Let me just intrigued to see what they've done. They've got Valencia and they've got Chelsea. So they've got Valencia on Friday, and then next Wednesday they've got Chelsea. They lost 4-1 to Atletico Madrid. No, I think Chelsea should win that. I mean, if Enzo Maresca does not win that match against Real Betis, he won't even get on the plane and come back home. He might as well just stay there in Spain. Like, literally. He won't be the Chelsea manager the next morning. They will get rid of him. If he does not win that silverware, he's gone. Right. That's how I see it as an outsider looking into that. That's true. He's got to go. The thing is, when I see my Crystal Palace live win against clubs like Brighton, and then I look at this, although I'm not live, obviously, I'm watching it on TV. There is a difference between watching it on TV and watching it live. But to see Arnold Slot lose this season against Plymouth Argyle and now Brighton Hove and Albion, the only thing I can think of is he's trying to, with the type of team that he set out today, he's trying to send a message upstairs to say, look at the squad in depth that I've got available to me. They are not good enough to beat clubs like Brighton. And you want me to utilize these players and win with them up against in the Champions League? You know, you're living in Cuckooland. If that's the narrative of it. That's the way I see it. And I think Liverpool fans probably agree with me on that. So this is about a message from Arnold Slot sending a message upstairs to say the squad in depth that I've got is not good enough to deal with clubs like Brighton. If we're talking about in the Champions League and we're up against PSG, up against Bayern Munich, up against Real Madrid or Barcelona, wouldn't even touch the sides. Wouldn't get nothing out of that. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Oh, this way. Right. I think I'm going to call it now an evening. Thank you very much, everybody. Yeah, I agree with that, Grandpa. In the Champions League, the only difference between PSG and Liverpool was the squad in depth they had. Yes and no. I don't think the Liverpool fans would agree with that in totality. The first game and how they started the second game. PSG have learned from their mistakes from last year. Last year, if I'm not mistaken, in the second away leg, in the semi-finals, PSG were trailing on aggregate and they got knocked out. This year, they didn't allow that to happen. So I don't think Arnold Slot is that good of a manager because he's not able to recreate something with, if you've got a bad squad in depth, there's got to be things that you can do to move things around or get them motivated to produce certain levels. And I don't think he's that type of manager. I think he's going to get found out. I think if Liverpool, at the start of next season, they start slow and bad, the pressure's just going to build there. They lost to Truman in the thriller. Right. I can't believe they lost. Unbelievable. Slot lacks the ability to adapt. Exactly. He just doesn't come across as a manager that can develop players, whether they are established players or players that are coming through their ranks, like maybe under 21s and stepping into the first teams. It doesn't come across as that type of a coach or manager. It's two different distinctive things there. I just as an outsider looking into that, I just don't see it. And I mean, they're in the Champions League and they've won the Premier League, so I suppose that speaks for itself. But the rest of it is just like, it's neither here or there. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. And I can't see anything else. Right, what's on tomorrow? Let's have a look. Yeah, no, tomorrow at the game, so I can't do any live streams there, so. No, hopefully we get. What's the table saying now? What? 49. 52. The next target, I suppose, for Crystal Palace is hopefully results go our way and we finish 10th. FA Cup finished 10th, although we are going to finish below Brighton, but we are going to have obviously European football. I'll take that. If you'd have told me at the beginning of the season that you'd win the FA Cup and you finished 10th, with no serious injury to any of your players, apart from the ones who really got injury of Chadi, Riyad, and of course Cheki Decore, I'll take that. I want to, and now I need to see Crystal Palace finish 10th. That's doable. Win the next two games, we'll finish above Fulham, and hopefully Fulham and Bournemouth. Oh, Bournemouth have got 2 games in hand. Oh my God. Please keep hitting the likes, slots, lacks the ability to adapt. Yes, another one. As the match develops, I don't think he's able to change and make the right changes. Perhaps he's not. He just comes across to that when the team is winning and he makes substitutions. Of course, it looks easy. But literally, the younger manager, Fabian Hürseler, he outmaneuvered Arne Slot tonight. Unbelievable. Okay, so quickly, let's just go into it. So hang on a minute. So tomorrow, I missed it. It's City and Bournemouth. Hold on, tables. Where's Bournemouth anyway? Right. Bournemouth, I don't want to see Bournemouth picking up points tomorrow. So Pep, stop sulking. Take that lemon that you're sucking on, complaining about Dean Henderson, and pull your finger out and do your job, Pep Guardiola, tomorrow. And Manchester City fans, I need Bournemouth to drop 3 points tomorrow. Now, if Manchester City win tomorrow, they'll go to 68 points. They could go third. If they drew, they will also go third on goal difference, easily. But if they lose, they stay 6th. Nottingham Forest will probably want that. Oh my days, will they? Liverpool should learn how from Palace or how to beat Brighton. Exactly. This man here, I don't think has ever lost. I'm pretty sure he's never lost to Brighton, home and away. Never. And they don't have anyone like that on the bench. I'm absolutely fuming with that. I mean, of course, I'm happy because obviously we won the FA Cup, but I did not see today Brighton putting 3 goals past Liverpool. But Arnold Slot is just playing mind games with the people upstairs, and he's saying to them, "This is the squading depth that I've got. I can't beat Brighton with these players. They're shit. They're rubbish." So he's probably saying, "Get them off the payroll and get me new players." But that's what I mean. He's not a developer. He's not a coach. He's just a football manager. That's my point that I was trying to say earlier on. Right, I'm just going to the toilet and then I'll come back and I'm going to put the goal scorers. Just 1 minute. Back in 2 minutes. Back in toilet break. Unbelievable. Ooh. Toilet break. Right, we're back in 2 minutes. I'm just going to go to the toilet. Unbelievable. Just come and find a drink. Oh, my days. Unbelievable. I can't get this to work. How do you do this? I think I need to get a bit of chair. It keeps falling over. Thank you very much, everyone holding on. Oh, it's all right. Thank you very much, Drunk Grandpa. Thank you very much for all your contributions, all your messages. Yeah, have a good night, Drunk Grandpa. Thank you very much for dropping in. It's ended. It's ended. Brighton 3, Liverpool 2. I didn't see Liverpool conceding 2 goals. In a nutshell, I suppose Liverpool, the moment they got knocked out. No, I don't suppose. I actually said it before. The moment they got knocked out of the Champions League, their machine kicked into gear. I suppose to support Arnold Slot in his endeavour to build from now on, before the pre-season, during the pre-season, and starting next year's campaign. As an outsider looking into Liverpool, it's a club that are not desperate. They are focused on, I would have thought, next season to retain their Premier League title. To put what went wrong in the Champions League, to put those things right. People mentioned it in the chat, and I've mentioned it as well. The squad in at Liverpool. To give options, there is probably some players. Obviously, we know about Trent moving to a new challenge in his career. So I think maybe Luis Diaz might be moved on. I might be looking for a new challenge. I don't know if he needs to pen. Actually, hold on. I've got it. I saved it here. How do I do this? If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. And so I've got how do I saved it? How do I find that where I've saved things? I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there and saved. There it is. I thought I saved it. I saved something on preparation for tonight, and I can't find it now. How do I? Oh, I know where it was. It was in the Athletic. Oh, I know where it is. Hold on, I sent it. Yeah, I know where it is. Here it. Oh no, not that one. Oh. Oh, they've taken it off. I don't know what's happened to it. Let me just try and find it. There it is. There, I found it. Okay, so Premier League players out of contract this Remy Matthews, that's the one I forgot. So at Crystal Palace, we've got Nathan Klein, Remy Matthews, and Joel Ward. I wish Joel Ward all the best. As I say, I hope Joel Ward. I'm going to give him the best reception tomorrow night at Selhurst Park. What an amazing role model on and off the pitch Joel Ward has been for Crystal Palace. As a Crystal Palace fan, I don't understand how sometimes they let go of players that can still do a job. He would have done a job against Brighton today if had he been playing for Liverpool, as an example. He would have known what to do. Anyway, but Liverpool out of contract players this summer is Harvey Davies and Trent Alexander-Arnold. So hence why I said that I think the team selection that Arnold Slot selected for Liverpool tonight was to see for himself what players, if they had any doubts, to keep them or not, or to send a message upstairs to maybe facilitate for some of them to move on and then bring in fresh new players. Liverpool been into so many new players now since they've been knocked out from the Champions League. So for me, it's something that they're on a rebuild, and I think Liverpool will be very busy the moment that, because there is 2 transfer windows, one at the beginning, and then there's the World Club Championship, and then there's a second transfer window after that. So I expect Liverpool to be very busy to give Arnold Slot and the Liverpool fans the best possible chance next season to retain the Premier League and to win the Champions League. And not just one of them, possibly to do both of those 2. That's the way I see it. For Arsenal, out of players out of contract is Jorginho, Thomas Partey. Let's have a look at some other football clubs. For Manchester United, it's Victor Lindelof, Christian Eriksen, and Johnny Evans, and Tom Heaton. They're out of contract. So I expect Manchester United, regardless of what happens, I suppose, on Wednesday night against Tottenham Hotspur, they will look to reinforce their squad in depth there, no doubt. Tottenham Hotspur have Sergio Reguilon, Fraser Foster, Alfie Whitman, I don't know much about him, and Ben Davies, I do know of. And those players are out of contract at the end of this season. West Ham have got loads of players. Fabianski, Lucas Fabianski, goalkeeper. He's out of contract at West Ham. He might be even Danny Ings. He's out of contract, so there might be people there. Also out of contract at Wolverhampton Wanderers is Nelson Sorrento, Paulo Sarabia, and Craig Dawson. Also, Newcastle got quite a few out of contract. The club which has got the most players out of contract is Everton. I'm not going to go for all of them, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 players out of contract. It looks like Chelsea done. Oh, Chelsea have only got one, Lucas Bergenson. But that's because they've got contracts for their players in such long things. They'll probably never leave the club. I don't know. So that's going to be interesting in the next few days. But it's a rebuild, obviously, for Liverpool, in a sense of, as I said just a few minutes ago, I'm sure next season they want to not just retain the Premier League title, but win that Champions League. So on the showing tonight, they'll probably look to reinforce and to back their manager of Arnold Slot. I can't believe they conceded 3 goals, and the way they conceded them as well is just absolutely shocking. Yeah, no, that's not good. Right, it is what it is. Last of all, I haven't put the goal scorer, so I'm just going to put that into the chat. Just not in the chat, into the description. I've put the lineups, and then I'm going to wrap it up. I'm just going to put in the goals. Oh my god, there's 5 goals to put in there. So this is going to take me a little while. I should have really done that as the match was going on, but I was a bit lazy. Right, let's just go for it quickly. I'm not going to put them in the chat because obviously the match is done. Just going to put the 5 goals quickly. As hurtful as it is to put the Brighton goals in. days. But the reason I do that in the descriptions because there might be at times that in the future I might want to go back and see who scored or who did what, and then at least I'll have it quickly. I just have to look into my live stream and then I can find it. Right, let's just put this in here. This is the 85-minute goal. So I'll come back to the chat in a moment. Unbelievable. It was Jack Hinshelwood. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Unbelievable. Well, it's not unbelievable. The squad in this is just not, obviously, not what they need to have, I suppose, at Anfield. It's Jason Cole. Right, so that's that. And I thought it was a goal. I mean, at first it was ruled out offside. But when I saw it, and not because I want to give Brighton a goal, of course not. I was like, are you sure about it? The lad that's been deemed as offside, he wasn't interfering with the game, and unless the rules have changed. I think VAR looked at it twice, and then they gave the winning goal to Brighton. But had Mo Salah taken his opportunities of his goals, Liverpool would have won 5-3 on the night. They couldn't. They had chances to win the game, Liverpool. But for some reason, they couldn't get it over the line. So, right, this is the equaliser from Brighton. I'm not sure what minute this is on. 69 minutes. So let me just write 69 minutes. It's Brighton versus Liverpool, and that was 2-2 at the time. And the goal was by the substitute, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And Kaoru Mitoma. Unbelievable. It is what it is. Let me just remove that goal. Okay, so that's the 69-minute goal. Mitoma always seems to score against Liverpool. Can't think of it. Had it not been for Alisson Becker in goal for Liverpool, they would have lost even more goals. But it is what it is. Right, so then that's the winning goal. That's the equaliser. So I've got 3 more goals to find. Just want to get the minutes when they scored it. I don't know. If you can, please help me get to 15 likes. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. And thank you very much for all the new subscribers recently. I really mean that. Thank you. Can't find it. So that means at halftime it was I missed a goal. 2-1. Oh yeah, no, that's right. So it's 2-1. So halftime it was 2-1. There it is. It's on 46 minutes. It was right at the end. Yeah, of course it was. That's when Liverpool took the lead. So literally, Liverpool let in 46 minutes. Yeah, 46 minutes. That's when it was. It was in the last minute of injury time, if I'm not mistaken, or the last 2 minutes. Please keep hitting the like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Dominic Szoboszlai scoring there, of course, at the end of the first half. I thought they were going to do it after that, but It's terrible defending in the Liverpool Dominic goal. And then just a minute, people. I'll come back to the chat in a moment. Just point the goal scorers and what happened into the description for anyone who may want to have a look later on, or even myself. At least I don't know who scored and whatnot. So that's 46 minutes goal, and then there was Dominic Szoboszlai, and then the other one was the equaliser for Liverpool, if I'm not mistaken. Was it the other way around? No, sorry, it was the equaliser for Brighton, because Liverpool scored first, yeah. And that was on 32 minutes. So loads of goals today, but 32 minutes, and that's the equaliser for Brighton, making it 1-1. It was Yacine Ayari. I can get the mouse to work. Come on. Please keep hitting the likes. It'd be great if you could. Just nearly finish this bit, and then I will round it off. And would have finished. There we go. Had it not been for Alisson in goal for Liverpool today, I mean, Kelleher's also a good goal for them, goalkeeper, quite frankly. That's not spelled right. That's better. Let's get the spelling right. Okay, 32. And then we're just got to find the first goal, of course, for for Liverpool. And that was early doors, wasn't it? If I remember rightly. My mouse doesn't work sometimes. Here it is. Yeah, Harvey Elliott. I think he wants to stay at the club of Liverpool. Liverpool fans will probably know better. But I think, I don't know. Maybe they'll like to move him on. I don't know. Goal is on 9 minutes. And that's nearly finished. This is the last one. So I've done all the goals. And then it's he was assisted, I think. Well, I can't remember, but I'll put this in here. And then that's that. Just come into the chat and just in the description, I'm typing in all the 5 goals that came into that. Oh, do you want to do that? I do not want to do that. And picked out Harvey Elliott to tap in. Okay, so that's the first goal. There, it's done. Oh, good evening to Nick Nack. I hope you're doing well. Good evening, Nick Nack. Thank you very much. Yes, very happy over the win. Brighton played well today. Liverpool just didn't defend well in the second half. I've got to think about it in the first half. They also conceded 1 goal. Mo Salah missed 3 opportunities. Mo Salah should have had a hat-trick today. At his levels, at any time of the season, he should have had 3 goals today. So he should have finished Liverpool 5, Brighton 3. Substitutes, hardly no impact whatsoever. Actually, the substitutes, they didn't have no impact to score more goals for Liverpool tonight. They've actually conceded more. They conceded the winning goal to Brighton. after the multiple substitutions by Arnold Slot. So I think that's going to raise eyebrows between the Liverpool fans there. They made the winning goal was scored around 86, was it? No, around 85 minutes. And before that, I saw the assistant technical area of Liverpool's bench, away bench, and one of their coaching staff was giving instructions there to Endo, and he was looking all confused on the tablet as the coaching staff were telling him, like, do this, do that. You should do that in training. Just say to them, look, go for plan C. Just do that. Remember, plan C, boom. He was like, well, what do I do? What do I do? That was in 77 minutes. And then there was a double substitution. Gakpo came off. Luis Diaz came on. Luis Diaz, to me, for some games now for Liverpool, as an outsider looking in, I think there may be some. Don't be surprised if he leaves Liverpool and then goes for a new challenge elsewhere. But maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they'll keep him. Also on 63 minutes, Darwin Núñez came on for Chiesa. Both of those two players, forward strikers, they will not get into the Crystal Palace starting lineup. Not in a million years. Chiesa and Darwin Núñez, sorry. Give Brighton some credit. No, I can't give him some credit. I'm actually fuming with the Liverpool fans. I asked them politely, just take 3 points off Brighton. And now we've got no chance of finishing over Brighton. I'm going to hand that out as a receipt to the Liverpool fans. And also, Szoboszlai was substituted on around 63, 64 minutes. Curtis Jones coming on. For me, I don't see Curtis Jones leaving Liverpool. I don't see Szoboszlai leaving Liverpool before the start of the next season. Remember, there's 2 transfer windows between now and then. I don't see Gravenberch leaving. Although I think maybe some Liverpool fans might want to. I don't think he'll leave. I want to push him out. Luis Diaz, I see him leaving, not because he's not done well for Liverpool. It's because he knows that he can get a better deal somewhere else and get paid probably 2/3 more what he's getting paid at Liverpool right now. Harvey Elliott, I think he would like to stay at Liverpool, but it could be that the club may want to politely ask him to go for a new challenge. Mo Salah will know that he's resigned. He's got a new contract there. That's my understanding. Alisson Becker, I don't think he'll go anywhere. Tsimikas, I think a lot of Liverpool fans would want to replace him, and Koshan, I think they would like to replace him as well. Maybe not so much Ibrahim Konate. It's just a feel that I've got as an outsider looking in. Today, I just don't understand why Arnold Slot just did not start with Trent Alexander-Arnold, Luis Diaz, Robertson and Virgil van Dijk, and possibly even Curtis Jones as well. Just don't get it. It's been a good season for Palace. Be happy. I am happy. But I always look to get Palace above Brighton. My understanding is Brighton won't qualify for Europe. They're too far behind. So we're in Europe and we've got a trophy, unlike Brighton. So yeah, I am happy. It's just a bit disappointing. My prediction today was Brighton 0, Liverpool 2. I predicted Liverpool to win by 2 goals. But the defence is... You can see that Virgil van Dijk was not present. And you could also see, as an outsider looking into Liverpool today, you can also see that Alex McAllister was not playing in the number 8 in the midfield pivot for Liverpool's Arnold Slot. Liverpool already won the league. Yeah, but it's still, even with the players, the squad in depth. The point I made earlier on, Nick, is that the narrative for this performance from Liverpool, I expect, is for Arnold Slot to send a message upstairs to say, look, with the squad in depth that I've got, I've played the same formation as I've done with the other players that you've regularly saw at the beginning of this season in the Premier League and in the Champions League. And it's clear I'm an outsider. I've never been a coach, I've never been a manager, but I can see that the squad left there between Liverpool, it's not sufficient enough. Can they lose to Brighton? But it is what it is. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Who was the referee today anyway? Oh, Anthony Mantley, and then Darren England was in the VAR. Okay. But big up to you, Nick Neck. I hope you're doing well. Please keep hitting the likes. If you can help me get to 15 likes, that would be amazing. Tomorrow, of course, it is the it's going to be Crystal Palace versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. So hopefully that we can get 3 points there. No, I'm not worried about Liverpool. I needed Liverpool to. I hear what you're saying. I just needed Liverpool to make sure that Brighton dropped all 3 points today, because that would have given Crystal Palace an opportunity to finish above them into 9th place, I think it is, or there and thereabouts. But it's not going to be now. Brighton will be finishing above Crystal Palace, but we've got European football and we've got silverware. Because that's what we do at Palace. We do silverware. Arsenal fans, Crystal Palace, we do silver. We don't just want to finish top 4. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. And I think that's it for tonight. The plan of action for tomorrow will be in the evening. We'll find it. Yeah, I'm going to be at Soho, so I can't do any live streaming tomorrow. So it is what it is. I hope we get 3 points against Wolves. And I hope we give amazing player at Crystal Palace, Joel Ward, our captain. Cheers for everything. I mean, no doubt that everyone at Selhurst Park are going to give him and his family the best away reception. And if Nathan Klein and Remy Matthews also are to be leaving Crystal Palace, I hope we also give him, I'm sure we will, we'll give them all the best, because they're out of contract at the end of the season. So we'll see what happens. And maybe they'll stay. Yeah, I will. I try and enjoy it. You too, Nick Nack. Also, Manchester City are against Bournemouth. I need Manchester City, Pep Guardiola, to stop moaning and stop sucking on a lemon and beat Bournemouth. If Bournemouth lose tomorrow and Palace wins, how do I get the table up? Table. Crystal Palace will go up to, say, 52. Still behind Bournemouth, but then we'll be in striking distance of Fulham, who are 10th. So I need Bournemouth and Fulham to drop points between now. Bournemouth have got 2 games in hand. Ooh. Who's Bournemouth got last then? Let's have a look. Oh, they've got Leicester City. They're going to beat City. So we're not going to finish 10th. We'll finish below Bournemouth. I can't see Leicester City beating Bournemouth. But hopefully they can make a game of it. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I think a lot of the Wolves fans are happy that they've got rid of Cunha. If Cunha goes, and I think he is going to land at Manchester United, but if he lands at Manchester United and then he starts playing up and he turns into like another Marcus Rashford situation, I think the Manchester United fans are going to lose it. They're going to literally lose it. Every time they sign a player, it kind of, there's situations, I don't know, on the pitch, off the pitch, and they get loaned out. So something's not right there. Yeah, no, I'm not. No, listen, if someone said to me at the beginning of the season, guaranteed FA Cup, loved both experiences this season against Aston Villa and, of course, Manchester City at Wembley. And for me, it's you told me that, and then also we finish just a whisker away from perhaps getting into Europe through the top of the league, through the league. I would have taken that. So 10th, yeah, no, I can't complain. We've got silverware. Okay, I want to thank absolutely everyone in the chat. Thank you very much for all your contributions today. Thank you very much for the 14 likes. Oh, big up to Daniel. Diego, you won the FA Cup. You got European football for the first time. Your house says, why are you actually moaning? I just wanted to finish above Brighton. It's not much to ask. It's not much to ask from Liverpool fans to beat Brighton. It's not much to ask Chelsea fans, Manchester United fans to please, once in the season, just take 3 points off Brighton. Had those three sides taken 3 points off Brighton, my Crystal Palace will be above them. That's my point. Right now, let alone with the one game in hand that we've got to play, or 2 games that we've got. As we're actually moaning about it, usually this is something that Palace have waited for 100 years. Look, yeah, you're right. They stop moaning. Oh, beep, 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 beep. Unbelievable. Listen, good luck to Tottenham Hotspur. Let's have a look if there's any actual gossip about Manchester United. And Matheus Cunha is set to join Manchester United at the end of the season. Apparently, Jeremy Frimpong has completed his Liverpool medical, so they're already in the transition. I knew at the moment that they got knocked out of the Champions League. They started so well, Liverpool, in the Champions League campaign with the new structure of the Champions League, but it didn't work out. So they've got the one of their players through a medical, and apparently Villa are looking for Kelleher. Oh, okay. That means the Argentinian goalkeeper for Aston Villa might be looking for a new challenge somewhere. Matheus Cunha is set to join. Do you know what? I don't think Matheus Cunha is worth more than £50 million, but I suppose that's the market. Oh no, that is the release clause. Big up to Daniel 90. Nick that says you can't worry about the other teams, do. I'm not worried about it, but it's intriguing to see what they're going in for. And Crystal Palace also need to get squad in depth as well. To get into a good crack at the Europa League. To get to Europa League. If Tottenham Hotspur, with the season that they've had, if Manchester United, with the season that they've had, have got to the Europa League final, and with the fact that Oliver Glasner has already won that competition, we've got to get to the latter stages of that competition. So if we can get not just one, I would say another 3 or 4 players in, we're going to have to replace the squad in depth for Joe Ward, my captain. They're going to have to replace also, I expect, Nathan Klein if he does get released, because his contract is up for grabs, and also Remy Matthews. His contract is up. Whether they renew it or not, I don't know. So they'd probably have to bring in another keeper in. We do have one on loan, a youngster. So Goodyard, I think it's called. So we'll see what happens there. Because you've won a cup and we'll be in the Europa League. Yeah, Nick, I'm buzzing. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm buzzing. If you're like, why is he moaning? Plus, you've won a cup and we'll be in the Europa League. Yes, I know, Nick. You're absolutely right. And then big up to the Glasner. He's been. I said the moment that we landed on Oliver Glasner, I said that if you look at his background in the Austria Bundesliga and in the German Bundesliga, it's so much a resemblance and the approach that he plays football, different style to Jurgen Klopp, but the progression as a coach and the manager in those places, winning silverware in Europe, and then coming to Premier League, first season in with his players, boom, bish bash bosh, 1 trophy, 1 FA Cup. Even the Ducklings were there supporting Oliver Glasner there. Forget about Spurs and Manchester United. They haven't even got 40 points this season. Nick, they put all their eggs in one basket, obviously, for the Europa League final. I had predicted, way before the match, because obviously maybe it's easier for me as an outsider looking into those two clubs. But I had predicted, you can check with people in the chat, that Ruben Amorim and Ange Postecoglou would get their teams to the Europa League final. So I don't know what's going to happen there at the end. But they're also having a rebuild, and we should be going for that. Whatever players Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur are going for, Crystal Palace should make a bid for those players as well. Why not? They all saw that performance of the Crystal Palace players with the Crystal Palace fans supporting people that work at the football club, singing along with the Crystal Palace ultras at Wembley. It wouldn't surprise me if some of the targets of Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur will be thinking, you know what? I fancy a bit of the Palace. Do you know what I mean? Why not? You get silverware there. You get winning medals there. Please hit like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Steve Orsi says, Damien Duff, Shelbourne, that's a team in the Ireland League. Drew 0-0 and 9 points behind Shamrock Rovers, who's only win 5 games from 17. Damien Duff, I remember seeing him. I remember when Chelsea signed him. And we always had, in those days, a pre-season at Selhurst Park. We always played at Chelsea. And I remember watching him coming on as a friendly. And his transfer fee at that time, his transfer fee of Damien Duff when he landed at Chelsea could not only have bought out the value of the Crystal Palace starting 11, but probably the whole bench as well. Maybe not the whole squad, but certainly. And I was like, I'll never forget it, because I said to the guy, I says, you realise how much his transfer fee and how much he's worth? And he was like, you know what I mean? It was just scenes. So good luck to him. He's gone into coaching, and he's doing his stuff there out in Ireland, the Republic of Ireland. At Crystal Palace, we've got an amazing coach, Paddy. He's an assistant manager for the Republic of Ireland as well. Check out my posts on my channel. I was lucky to do a selfie with Paddy, and I thanked him and I wished him good luck while he works for the Republic of Ireland. I hope he gets the top job there. I think he deserves it. Not that I wanted to see him leave Crystal Palace, but watch this space. Good coach, amazing manager as well. And Daniel says, Nick Nack, what team do you support? Oh, right, I see. Hard to see how your team that finishes 17th in the Premier League can even cope with UCL. It's the inward revenue, Nick Nack. It depends what they get. I promise you won't laugh. Nick Nack says Southampton. Dibbling is up for grab. Nick Nack says Dibbling is Southampton. I don't know if they keep some of their players, they might bounce back up at Southampton. I don't know. I think they've got to get the right manager in place at Southampton in the Championship. Championship is not an easy affair. Oh, thank you for the 15 likes, everyone. If you can help me get to 20 likes, that would be amazing. Nick Nass says, I'm waiting. I'm just smashed my club. I'm better than Tottenham. Oh, dear. I feel like I'm being criticised by the same Sam of the Premier League, says Daniel. Big up to Steve ROC, also says Shelbourne and Karat unseeded for the Champions League. How do you know this information, Steve? You're absolutely amazing. I mean, where would you find this information? The information that Steve ROC has is amazing. Shelbourne, which is, of course, in the Republic of Ireland, and Kairat, which is a team in the Kazakhstan League, unseeded for the Champions League. First round, if they lose in the first UCL first round, they go to the Conference League. Round 2 in the Europa League must pass one round to reach the Europa. Wow. Diblin has scored. I couldn't believe it when Diblin scored against us, because when we played Southampton at Crystal Palace, previous to the start of the season, we only beaten Tottenham Hotspur. We beat Tottenham Hotspur 1-0. And then we start against Southampton at Selhurst Park because we just could not replicate our away form to our home form this season at that stage of the season. And who scores early doors? Diblin. And I was like, oh, God, we just let a teenager score against us. And I was like, give me strength. But credit to Oliver Glasner and the players at Crystal Palace. Look how they've turned the season around. Look at that magnificent FA Cup trophy there. If you know, you know. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're new. And Diblin has scored 2 goals all season. Not sure what all the fuss was about. If he does stay at Southampton, then that will be good for, I suppose, Southampton to try and climb back up to the Premier League. But I would assume that Leeds, Burnley, and we don't know. Of course, it could either be Sunderland or Sheffield United. Well, he's not easy to defend at times. So I rate Diblin. I think he's a good prospect there. So he might be available for one of the 3 teams that get promoted. If we get off a 30 minute, we'll take it. I mean, I wouldn't have thought that Southampton would have paid 30 million or above that for Diblin. So whatever you brought him in, you're probably making maybe 20 million or 18, 16 million profit on that. I don't know. Steve Arrow says UEFA Europa League, UEFA European Cup football said, unknown what Port Palace will be in. But says, oh, this is great. Thanks, Steve. Steve RC says, UEFA European Cup football said, unknown what Port Palace will be in, but says the name guy on YouTube, said he waited 70 years to watch Palace win the FA Cup. That's a long time to wait. All right, I see what you mean. We have to wait and see what they decide. I don't know. Listen, whoever we get, I'm sure Oliver Glasner will throw everything at them. And Daniel 90 says we got history and now taking your best academy player and then turning him into one of the best in the league. Bell, you mean? Yeah, there's history between you two. He was always going to rip it up. Will Trent Alexander-Arnold be able to do what Gareth Bale? Will Trent Alexander-Arnold be able to do what Luka Modric did at Real Madrid? Will Trent Alexander-Arnold be able to do what Jude Bellingham has done at Real Madrid? Under Ancelotti, I would have said perhaps. Perhaps. I'm not talking about Ballon d'Or or anything like that, but just to those levels of what Gareth Bale and the likes of Luka Modric have done over the years for Real Madrid. But they've got Xabi Alonso, isn't it? The new manager there. So look, the way I see it, if Trent Alexander-Arnold was worried or upset or hurt because the Liverpool fans were booing him, just booing him, booing him at that previous match at Anfield, if he's upset about that and he can't handle that, he's going to have problems at Real Madrid. Because if he has 1, 2 or 3 games and he makes mistakes and it means Real Madrid start the season badly, the Real Madrid fans are going to chew him up and spit him out. They will not back him. Like those Scousers I expect at Liverpool that have seen Trent Alexander-Arnold go through the academy, before he even got to the academy, down in the corner shop probably, into the academy, into the unders, into the first team. And look what he did. He's won everything at Liverpool. I think the only thing he didn't win at Liverpool was win the captaincy, because Virgil van Dijk elbowed him out the way. That's why they never sort of got on. That's the way I heard. Anyway, but believe me, if Trent Alexander-Arnold is hurt or upset up here because the Liverpool fans have booed him, you wait until you land at Real Madrid and you have some bad performances. They will eat him alive. He won't last more than 2 seasons if he doesn't start well there. He'll be like Michael Owen, he'll just be back straight away. Nick Nack, he was a left back. One of the best wingers in the world. Denial. Always hope you win the Europa League final. I've always nothing against Spurs. Manchester United, on the other hand. Nick Nack. Big up to Nick Nack. Steve RFC says Palace can't get Estanya or the Bassi as they're in the Conference League, but can also play at Kobe and even Karabag. I'll fancy Karabag. I did a watch along between them, and I'm pretty sure they played Tottenham Hotspur. Or was it Manchester United? I think they actually played both of them this season. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Long away trips could be Ludo Goretz, who will win the title 14 years in a row. Will be interesting. Oh my days. Things about winning the FA Cup than the EFL is you get Europa League, not Conference. Yes, I'm aware of that. Yeah. You will see better teams in the Europa than Conference. Absolutely. Yes, I do understand that. That's why I think Chelsea should win the UEFA Conference League. Daniel90 says, I just wanted to see this trophy so much. I had fans criticize Tottenham for finishing second under Poch. This is what I'm talking about. Anyway, okay, yeah, and the Poch and not winning anything, and Arsenal finish 8th and win an FA Cup. So I want to see the same energy. I think they will. I think with all that's happened in the season, not just for Tottenham Hotspur fans, but also Manchester United fans, I think now the pennies drop, and I suppose both fan bases will be throwing absolutely the kitchen sink and everything, regardless of what's happened to them in the Premier League, getting behind Ruben Amorim, getting behind Ange Postecoglou, and getting the job done on the night. I think Manchester United got the advantage because they've recently played at the stadium of Bilbao Atletico Club, so they'll be more maybe accustomed to that stadium. Without the UCL, teams dropping down makes Europa a lot easier to win. Oh yeah, that doesn't happen now. In the old days, it did, didn't it? Nick Nack, we had to knock out Frankfurt, who just got Champions League football and won the Europa League in 2022, and had not gone a year without scoring at time till they played Spurs. Still much easier this season than previous years, says Nick Nack. Steve RC says, true, Nick Nack, but the teams in the UCL qualifiers play off. True, Nick Nack, but the teams in the UCL qualifiers playoffs and qualifiers drop into the UCL to Europa. I'm fine with that as long as it's before the group stages. They have to do it before the group stages because otherwise, because they've changed the format in the Champions League, I suppose. Not sure if that was always the case before. And Nick Ness says, nice that English teams are guaranteed to win it. Yeah, I agree with you, Nick Nack. I think I'm sure Manchester United has won the Europa League before, even if it was called something else before. Not sure if Tottenham Hotspur have won that competition before. Maybe they have. Might have been called something different back in the day, like the equivalent of it. Nick Ness says, I just hope it won't be made. Oh, my days. I need to see the starting lineups between these two teams on. Because Ruben Amorim didn't rest his players in the last match, and Ange Postecoglou did rest quite a few in the last match, competitive match. So we'll see what happens. Big teams drop down from the UCL group to win the Europa. It's not fair, Steve says. They did in the past because Europa would finish earlier, so the best way to make Europa bigger. Yeah, maybe they think the bigger there is, then maybe the more investment or money they can pull out of the competition. It's got to be about money, I would have thought, to extract as much inward revenue of those European competitions. Don't forget that there's the World Club Championship at the end of the season, so some clubs might even save their players for that. If they're involved in that, I would have thought across Europe. I think it's Chelsea and Liverpool that are in that. I could be wrong. People won't be saying in 10 years' time, you see that easy run Spurs had at Europa. They would just be looking at who's the holders. Yeah, listen, no one's going to remember what madness of a Premier League season you've had. It's who lifts the trophy. And this is what I don't understand with Pep Guardiola. He's achieved so much in Premier League football, European football, whilst being the Manchester City player. He has won FA Cup final against Crystal Palace, who's never won the FA Cup before. And he starts having a pop at Dean Henderson at the end of the match. And whether you think that Dean Henderson should have got a red card or not, no, he shouldn't. Erling Haaland didn't have control of the ball, and the ball was going away from the goal. It was going that way. The goal was over there. So it's as simple as me. It's not a red card. But Pep Guardiola had it in his head that he was absolutely right. Now, a lot of people are analysing and saying that was right. But the VAR referee, the assistant VAR referee, the referee on the pitch, and the two linos and the fourth official all decided it was not a red card for Dean Henderson. But Pep Guardiola is still sucking on a lemon. Be humble in your defeats and also in your victories. If you can't do both, you'll be defined, Pep Guardiola, not by your previous past achievements. And I'm not just saying that. Even the Manchester City fans are saying the reason why they lost against Crystal Palace was because of him. There's something not right about Pep Guardiola. There's something not right. As an outsider looking into Manchester City, something's not right there. But I'm not taking that. I'm not taking him having a pop at Dean Henderson. Where's Dean Henderson? There's Dean Henderson, the man himself, the man of the hour. I'm not having absolutely nothing said against him. Even if he'd got sent off, we still would have scored another goal against them. That's how bad City were under Pep Guardiola. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're new. Please help me get to 20 likes if you can in the chat. Steve RC says Chelsea versus Betis is going to be an exciting game. Also, and PSG Inter. I could give 2-0 who played as long as 247 years. Is it 41 years? I didn't know how long it was for European glory. 41 years. Wow. Has Ange Postecoglou won a European honour? I'm going to check it. Did he win European? I know he won a trophy at Celtic, but did he win a European silverware at Celtic? That's my question. I'm intrigued now to know. I'm going to find out. Hold on. Oh my God. And Postecoglou. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. If you're new, no, Diego, he's from Greece, and no Greek Australians ever won a European trophy. He could, it's about make history. Do you know what? This year's been about history. Newcastle United sort of got it over the line. Crystal Palace got it over the line. And the thing is, as I said before, and I'm not having a pop at the Arsenal fans, but I'm just being real about this. If they allow, or they've allowed it, it's not in their hands, but Tottenham Hotspur lifting up European silverware after 5 years of Arsenal having the same manager and spending nearly £1 billion of net spend. And they don't have any European trophies, but Tottenham Hotspur have. And even look at the season that Tottenham Hotspur have had this season. They're above the relegation zone. That would be... It's just... I can't compute that as an outsider looking into Tottenham Hotspur and Arsenal fans, how they don't like each other. That's going to be scenes. That's going to be like 2 trophies for the Tottenham Hotspur fans. Let me have a look here. So he's managed Celtic. Right, yeah. He's only managed at Celtic and Tottenham Hotspur. He was only at 21, 23 years. Only 2 years at Celtic. Hold on, Celtic. Here it is, Celtic. He won Player PFA Scotland Manager of the Year. He was the league manager for 5 months times in his first season. Celtic dominated the Premier League, the Premiership, Postacoglu's second season, remained top. He won the Scottish League Cup. Celtic ended the season with a record 8 domestic trebles after they won the Scottish Cup, the Inverness Caledonian Thistle, wow, and obviously the Championship there. So he knows how to get teams over the winning line. That's my point. But I suppose Europe is a different kettle for fish, I suppose. Hold on a minute. I'm just going to check something else. I think this is important for both teams. Who are the for the Europa League final? Right, here we go. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. This is the, for any of you who didn't know, and this is official from the UEFA official website. The referee is, hold on. My mouse doesn't work. Why doesn't my mouse work? I don't understand. Oh, let's just copy this. The referee is someone called Felix the Cat. I kid you not. The referee is Felix the Cat. I kid you not. The referee is called Felix Swaya, not Felix the Cat. He's from Germany. The assistant, or the linos, are both Robert and Christian, and they're both also from Germany. So I presume they are. You would have thought that Felix, Robert, and Christiansen are the most experienced referees in the German Bundesliga. The fourth official is from Italy. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Yeah, night, Nick Nack. I'm going to go now. This is there. I'm just going to put this in here. I just wanted to see who was. I mean, I don't know. And the VAR referee is also from Germany. It's called Bastian Dankert. Kurt. So the name doesn't ring a bell. So the referees and the two liners and the VAR referees, they are all from the Germany Bundesliga, if anyone didn't know. Right, I'm off to bed, says Nick Nag. Yeah, me too. I'm going now. Good night, Nick Nag. Thank you very much. And then Daniel says, Arj always wins trophies in the second season. He says, as well as he got piss taken of everything when he said, by even me as well, it could make us all shut up. Yeah, no, listen, it's about the trophies. If you can land it, can you then imagine the meltdown from the Manchester United fans? Because they might not be able to then hit the targets of the transfers that they may want to have by not being in the Champions League, I suppose. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Either way, there's going to be a meltdown on both ends. Ange has never lost a final in his career. I didn't know that. Oh, thank you for letting me know that. Now, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Basically, the whole of Greece and Austria will want Ange to... oh, yeah, because he was born in Greece, but he lived in Australia, but he was being brought up in Australia. Right. So, Australians, Greece... And Australians are mad about sports. I can tell you that much. I've worked with them. They're nuts about anything to do with sports. If they are. I so badly want to be... you know what, Daniel? You are a few nights away, 48 hours before the final. Like literally. Or less than that. 48 hours. And the night before the FA Cup, on the Friday night, I could not sleep. I could not sleep. I was... I just could not sleep. I think I only slept about 3.5 hours the night before Saturday, and then I got up early, got myself to Wembley and all that jazz. But I was just like a walking, just like tunnel vision. Just get to Wembley and just get ready to sing and back those players, back the manager, back the club, and just get together with all the fans and just sing out. But literally, I did not sleep. And still to this moment, my sleeping clock has changed. So good luck to you, Daniel. And also good luck to the Manchester United fans out there. It's a tough one. You've both had horrendous Premier League seasons, I suppose, for your levels, I suppose. So, yeah, the final is the final of your season, like literally. In 48 finals, final will be over and either party or not. I hope that they've allocated half of the away. Well, they're both away fans because they're both in Portugal, aren't it? Athletic Club Bilbao in Spain. So I hope they've allocated the same even percentage of tickets to Manchester United fans and the same amount to Tottenham Hotspur fans. And so there's like an even representation on there. I mean, there's Manchester United fans all over the world. It's a much bigger worldwide brand. I'm not trying to diminish Tottenham Hotspur, but I'm sure you'll also understand that. So, is the stadium going to be filled half Manchester United fans and half Tottenham Hotspur fans, or is there going to be an even balance on it? Apparently, Ruben Amorim paid for some of the family members of the playing staff of the players to get there or something, an accommodation. So that's quite good. That's a good touch. The final will be over. Yeah, in 48 hours you'll know. Yeah, Bilbao governor over there said the biggest event Bilbao has ever hosted. There's so many fans travel. Yeah, it's good for. Yeah, this is the thing. I was saying they should have had the final at Wembley, because you could fit more capacity. It's just logistically we're better. But then, how do you compensate the football club, Bilbao Athletic Club, and two, how do you compensate as you say, the local businesses that win, the hotels, the restaurants, the traveling, all that kind of thing. So there's a lot of money. I would expect that many of the Manchester United fans and Tottenham Hotspur fans are probably sitting next to each other on an EasyJet or on a posh British Airways first class, on their way down there. So actually, British Airways is owned by a Spanish airline now. So you know what I mean. Oh dear, it is what it is. They said having 2 English teams in the final was perfect for the local economy. It would be. Where is Atletico Club? Let's just have a look. I'm going to find out. I don't even know. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. Right, let's have a look. Someone's got a tattoo of the Crystal Palace. That's mad. Someone's got 2 tattoos of the Crystal Palace FA Cup and the Crystal Palace. That's mad. You know what? It's not a bad idea. I'm not into tattoos, but so there's a picture of a 19-year-old watching Palace. Bless her. Cool, that's a fan. 90 years old and you're watching your first trophy. That's mad. Right, let's not go there. Right, I'm going to go to check where actually it is. Bialbo. Bialbo. Oh, Bilbao. 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 Athletic Stadium. Right, let's see where it is. I don't know where it is. Let's have a look. Right, it's by the right, it's smack in the middle of a big city there of Bialbo to the west of it. And so hopefully there'll be good hotels there and good food for the traveling Tottenham Hotspur. It's south east of the airport. Just trying to see where it is. I see where it is. It's just south. It's just south of France, of the Bordeaux region. It's very close to the French border. That's why I couldn't picture it. In the Bay of Biscay. So it's in the north of Spain, just to the east of the Spanish and French border. Yeah, so all right, now I know where it is. Right, I think that's me for today. I just got some geography there. Find out what's going on. If you're new to the channel, please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. And I think I'm going to call it a night now. And just thank everyone in the chat. Wow, thank you very much for getting me to 15 likes. That's mad. They said having 2 English Cup. Oh, I've done that. Diego, I'll be honest, I don't even care about the Champions League. I just want the trophy. Do you know what? I was the same about it. I wasn't thinking about Europe and looking into it and the consequences of it, of that. I just needed the club to see the Crystal Palace captain, Mark Gahey, and of course Joe Ward also picked up the trophy at the same time. Bless him. And seeing the chairman, Chief Parish, the people that work at the club, all the Crystal Palace fans, including myself, watching their ultras, Crystal Palace fans there, the players celebrating, and I just needed to see them lift that trophy. I just cannot explain to it. When they said it was 10 minutes of extra time, Daniel 9-0, I nearly lost it. I was like, where did they get 10 minutes? I said 7 minutes minimum time, and then maybe adding the 2 minutes. I don't know where they got 10 minutes. That it's just ridiculous. So at the moment, I am going for Tottenham Hotspur 1, Manchester United 1, and penalties. But I'm going to change my prediction. I don't normally I never change my prediction. I need to see the lineup for this. I need to see the lineup. I need to see which players are injured or didn't make it for both teams. And then, so basically 1 hour before kickoff, when I've seen the lineups, that's when I'll do my final prediction. But at the moment where I am, I'm going for 1-1, extra time, and then penalties. I don't know who's going to win it. I don't know. I'm on the fence at the moment. I don't think you'll be able to deal with penalties, probably. I think there's going to be goals, definitely, in the first half and second half for both teams. Manchester United are vulnerable on set pieces, but they're also dangerous on taking free kicks. So, and remember, Harry Maguire can play in defence, can play on the wing, and he can play as a striker. So watch out for that. Utility player. Oh my days. He said, just go for the trophy. If Manchester United won the Champions League football, and we have that trophy, I would agree to that. That's a great compromise. Give us the trophy, and if you want, you can after VAR, you can go into the Champions League. Literally, if Tottenham Hotspur win the trophy, they've not only given a trophy to Spurs fans like Daniel 9-0, but I think they've also given them a second trophy. The amount of banter that the Tottenham Hotspur fans will be able to have over the Arsenal fans in North London, whether they live in North London, South London, East or West, or anywhere in the UK, it's going to be so unbearable to the Arsenal fans. Not just the day after the final that they realise that Tottenham Hotspur have lifted the silverware, but until this time next year. Because if this time next year, Arsenal go another season without winning a trophy, and Crystal Palace are lifting the Europa League Cup and defend the FA Cup, bring it on. Can you imagine the scenes? I think we're one of the best teams in the league this season for no score. We're one of the best teams this season for scoring from set pieces. Well, there you go. Utilize it when you get an opportunity, and I'm sure the Manchester United fans will be doing this as well. Bruno Fernandes, if Bruno Fernandes for Manchester United gets a free kick, I will say anything within 5 yards in front of the penalty area of Tottenham Hotspur, and not too central, but a bit to the left or a bit to the right of the D of in front of the penalty area of Tottenham Hotspur, he can cause you problems there, and especially with Harry Maguire maybe pinging on at the end of the cross for them. So, and then you lot, you need to maximize those opportunities. Big up to Mark Whitley. Big up to yo. Boom, boom, boom. Minteh in the rush. It's about to wind up. Listen, I'm just telling Daniel, he's a Spurs fans and they just want the trophy. I've got the trophy. The FA Cup is there. Seeing you in the highlights was sick. Yeah, and I was in the highlights as well. I was like, what? I have to big up the camera people at Wembley. They were absolutely amazing. I was like, I told you. Listen, today I've done the watch along with Liverpool fans. They've let me down. And I'm wearing this. Look at this. Look, Liverpool fans, this is how you do it. This is how you do it, Liverpool. When you play against Brighton, you have someone like AJ getting a hat trick. Remember Dougie Freeman, and you get Julian Gray. 5. We don't concede. Look at that. Look at that. Liverpool fans, Chelsea fans, Manchester United fans. This is how you do it. This is it. Look at that. Look at that. We do that every year now. Big up to you, Mark Whitley. Now, listen, whether you were at the match or whether you were at home or in a pub or in a lounge somewhere, all the Crystal Palace fans were pushing those players, the manager, the people at the club to get that trophy landed. And I nearly lost it, Mark. When they said it was 10 minutes extra, I was losing it. I was like, literally, I lost it. Because I was like, I don't understand where they got 10 minutes of minimum extra time. He's like, oh my days. Diego, there's no doubt we've got a better defence than Manchester United. We scored 20 goals more in the league than United. I wonder if Ange Postecoglou might change his lineup, not having 4 at the back, but maybe playing 3. No, but hang on a minute. If you've beaten Manchester United twice in the league and once in cup competition this season, if it's not broken, don't fix it. I would have thought. I don't know. They're just struggling with players in the midfields with injuries. I think Manchester United will go with I think they'll definitely go with Casemiro in the midfield pivot. I don't think he'll start with Kobe Mainoo. If he goes with experience, Eriksen has got a lot of experience. Now, I think it'll be Ugarte and Bruno, Garnacho down the left, Amad Diallo down the right, Rasmus Højlund up top. So the midfield pivot will be protecting the back line of 3 defenders. I think it'll be Casemiro, Bruno with being loose. If he goes for the strongest pivot, I think for Manchester United is Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes. And then maybe change it after 10, 15 minutes. Bring Ugarte into that bit. I don't know. But I think it'll be Ugarte and Casemiro in the midfield pivot for Manchester United. That's how I think, as an outsider looking into it. He's managed to rediscover the form for Casemiro, I think, in the last few matches. If we had 14 Madders, Kulu, who will win this 100%, yeah. I think Madders is a big loss. As a Crystal Palace fan, of course, now we're in Europe. So had we not won the FA Cup and not been in Europe next season, I'll be more worried watching this final. But as a Crystal Palace fan, I'm still not surprised if Manchester United or Tottenham Hotspur, if whichever one wins this cup final or the Europa League final, that they will be perhaps having an inquiry about some of the Crystal Palace players. I think there's nothing wrong with that. It just shows how well the work that Oliver Glasner and Crystal Palace are doing. Whether they'll jump ship, I don't know. But I'm a little bit less worried about that situation. But I think it's going to be a smashing first half. And I think the last 10 minutes of that Europa League final of normal time, if one team is behind, it's going to be scenes. It's going to be end-to-end. I think the last 10 or 5 minutes is going to be end-to-end. Yeah, I think everyone, the world is going to be watching that. I heard from good sources at Tottenham that Glasner is going nowhere. Now, yeah, I've heard before I came off air, I haven't checked the source, but I've heard that the chairman has said that that they are. Yes, I've heard that too before I came on there. And they're in conversation, and rightly they should be. I might do something in the morning about that. I'll see how it goes. We not let it go under any circumstances. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be right for Oliver Glasner. It's got to be right for the football club, and then just boom, focus on what their priorities are for the pre-season, the transfer windows. There's 2 of them, and also for the start of the new season. So what I do see now is, without talking too much on my soapbox, there's more scope for different type of players that could be attracted to Crystal Palace now, because we can offer European football. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Right, I'm going to wrap it up now. Daniel 90, and big up to Mark Whipley there. Boom, boom, boom. Protectors in the room. Your defense is terrified as he's on fire. Your defense is terrified as he's on fire. Well done, Eze. And well done to all of them. In fact, it's definitely going to make. Well, if we do lose Eze, replacing him is not going to be easy. We have got Roman Eze, the youngster that we've got in from Millwall earlier on this season, and I'm absolutely gutted for him because he's not been able to show us what he can do. And there's a player in him, in Roman Eze, whom we've just brought in from Millwall. So if Eze does look to go somewhere else, I don't foresee that there will be just one person bidding for him. I think there might be 2 or even 3 clubs looking for his services. And when you have more than one person bidding for something, the price goes up. The bidding goes up. It doesn't go down. It goes up. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, Daniel. And big up to everyone. Mark Whipley. Big up to Damo1168. Big up to Nick Nack. Thank you very much. Thank you very much also to Steve RFC. Big up to Day000. The Dog. Big up to the Dog. Big up to Drunk Grandpa. Massive thank you to Broom the Doom. To All Football. Big up to All Football. Thank you very much for dropping in. And big up to Dave with all the updates. YouTube Census. Big up to you. Big up to Edge TV. Hope you can keep your Osamani at your club. Massive thank you to LU Man. Thank you very much to LW Wolfie. Go and subscribe to him. He's a Wolves fan. Big up to him. And Matata United. First person there. Matata United. Thank you very much for dropping in early doors. And thank you very much, everyone, to get me to 15 likes. That's amazing. For me, that's amazing. He's got a release clause. There'll be no bidding war. They'll only have to pay 68 million. Oh, is that how it works? So he just has to pick. Well, I think he might have to pick from one club. We'll have to wait and see, but we'll have to wait and see. Right. Good night, everyone. Liverpool fans, unbelievable. How did you lose against Brighton? Come on. Unbelievable. But it is what it is. Thank you very much, everyone. On the way out, if you haven't hit a like, please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Please set the notification bell on at Diego C. Palace. Daniel90 and everyone in the chat. Thank you very much, everyone, for your contributions. And I'll catch you up tomorrow. I should be more professional about this. I did have it ready. Which one? What's going on tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow's Crystal Palace home at Selhurst Park. So it is what it is. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. And come on, Palace, tomorrow against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Let's display the FA Cup. Let's get 3 points against Wolverhampton Wanderers. And big up to the Wolverhampton Wanderers away fans. They always turn up on their numbers at Selhurst Park. Always so. Big up to them. Thank you for watching. Good night. Big up Daniel90 and everyone in the chat. Good night. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll catch you up maybe tomorrow for a morning show or an afternoon show. Take care. Good night. Thank you again.